How's everyone doing, man? It's your boy, Young Bull Bully Bullshit Bully. DJ, if you know, you know. Yo, yo. How we sounding? We sounding good? All right, we're sounding good. We're sounding good. Nice, nice. Lights gonna be all fucked up. That's a whole page, and then that's damn near. There you go. One whole page, and this is a big ass. We got that. We got it broken up into sections. All right. We'll be going over some debate stuff. You already know. I got some audio. I got audio. Let's just start out. So obviously the presidential debate was last night. CNN pulled some bullshit with YouTube saying like, yo, nobody, they don't want no bias or whatever. Like, that's, they fucked up on their self with that. They should have let people stream the debate. Who cares about biasness and stuff like that? They should just let people stream. But I have some topics. So the first one I have is the corruption thing. Second one I have immigrations. Then some of these I just like started hitting record because wait, 21 minutes. Oh no, that's the time. Okay. Let's just start with this. Let's see if this is gonna pick up. While we roll this blunt, we could just listen to this. First, so what I want to start out with some of the questions that was asked, like the first question was asked about taxes, corporate to pay less taxes or whatever, however they're gonna address that situation. Which I thought that situation was good. And if y'all don't understand, in the first question, I think it was the second question answered because I didn't really get the chance. I can't really remember. But remember, I told y'all long ago, and this is live. Remember, I told y'all long ago how the system works. The people, we kind of control everything, kind of, but corporations controls politics. The politics control the people, and somehow we kind of like shit is up to us. Shit is up to us. Like I don't know if y'all know that and stuff, but it's like if we be like, yo, you know what? We're not buying this shit, right? The politicians would go to the corporations like, yo, yeah, they not buying this shit. Y'all got to figure out something, right? Or the corporation would like, it's kind of I explained this. I feel like I explained this way better if I can find my notes and stuff on it. But yeah. But yeah, so I always been saying like how like all right, so we're just gonna get to the first thing. We're gonna get first debate. Okay, how I feel overall about it. I thought it was good. I thought it was informative. Right. I thought the debate. I thought it helped me. It kind of helped with some of the things that I've been saying and stuff. It's kind of like in the sort of one thing I always say. Biden's a softy. Donald Trump is like one. Donald Trump is like a nigga, but he's not. But he's like he moved like I heard somebody say like he's like the definition of an American. Yeah, he got wealthy, money, boom, good, but he got that little asshole dickheadness, and that's how American are. But yeah, so one thing I got from it more understanding was how I feel about yo, Biden's a softy when it comes to like war and like conflict. It's just like, yo, bow down, whatever you want, whatever you need. We're gonna do this. Hopefully, we can resolve this and peacefully, no matter what. Biden's like, yo, nah, nigga, I'm gonna figure this. I mean, Trump is like, nah, I'm gonna figure this out. We're gonna get this done. We're gonna get in the office before the 20th, before January. We're gonna take care of this. We're gonna take care of this. It's like, that's, yo, Biden. That's what we kind of need. We need it. Biden, we need insurance from. We need to know, like, alright, yeah, we could fuck with you. It doesn't matter if you stuttering up there. You can't speak. At least show us, like, yo. Because my thing, okay, is like my takeaway. So let me just slow down, slow down, Paul. Slow the fuck down. Let me slow down. I'm slow down. I'm getting this weed in me and stuff. So my one take, I always say, like, yo, Trump is just a little bit more hard on people, which we need. We don't need a softy in president. That's two. That's one. Second, Biden. I've been saying this. Yo, Biden done gave away hundreds of millions of dollars to everybody. Everybody but us. And he did not, the only thing he did try to combat was like, oh no, when you talk about the veterans fuck with us to support us. And it's like, so he's right that you have been sending hundreds of millions of dollars to other countries and make and supporting other bills, because those other bills takes millions and millions of dollars and stuff. And it's like, yo, take care of us first. That's all. That's all. That's to. It's like, yo, worry about us. And when you listen to Donald Trump, he was kind of saying like, yeah, I'm gonna make sure we're good. Make sure our tax bracket's good. We're gonna help try to. We're gonna do something so we can lower this debt. And the one thing is, I didn't really get that from Biden. Like, oh, we're gonna try to help lower the debt ceiling. We're gonna do this. We're gonna raise, like, Biden's talking about, and like Biden's talking about, yo, we're gonna raise people taxes. We're gonna try to help. If we could, I guess this is kind of good. He said there's 1,000 billionaires, over 1,000 billionaires in the United States. If we could raise their taxes to like 24%, that seems high. If I was a billionaire, 24%, I don't know. I don't know math like that, but that's a lot. Yo, that's a lot. That's a lot of being cut taxes and stuff. Just say. But he's like, oh yeah, we could get the 1,000 billionaires to get higher their tax cut in 10 years. We could be debt free. Okay, yeah, we raise people taxes and stuff like that, so then everybody's money's dipping in and stuff. But the thing, and I'm like, okay, yeah. But the thing, I'm still trying to stay on the first topic. But the thing with me, when I was listening to Trump speak, is like, okay, we're gonna, if we could cut, and I always be talking, if we could cut the corporations, the big the big power companies, we could try to cut their taxes. They could help. They would help us out more. Maybe lower some prices, some things, because the taxes low. More jobs. More traffic. I was about to say trafficking, but that doesn't sound right. More supplies. You know, um, just a lot. Just like, I understand. It's like, yo, why you want to cut when you want to raise corporation taxes because they make the most. So, yo, if we could cut their taxes a little bit and then try to like, and then the one thing he did say, I did write it down. Okay, so Trump is thinking about, like, when it comes to his taxes. Trump is like, think, oh, we could go back to the old days, to the days when he was here, and like how things was flattened out, everything was good, smooth sailing. He even said something like, yo, Biden, all you had to do is just don't touch nothing. Everything was good. He said that everything was good when I left. Inflation wasn't up, inflation wasn't down. It was right there. And that's when Biden came back. You left the, yeah, you're right. There was no inflation. The world was just laying on his back getting fucked. I thought that was the funniest shit. But yeah, I I do have right. Keep bringing up the vaccine because like whatever the first question was, the second question was about taxes, and then Trump just kept bringing up like, yeah, this dude want vaccine. Just kept bringing up the vaccine. I'm just like, yo, why do you keep bringing up the vaccine? Like, nigga, we're talking about taxes right now. It's important. And like I said, Biden was saying there's 1,000 billionaires, and if we could just raise their taxes to 24%, then in 10 years we could be white debt free, which I don't believe. And Biden, I don't know if I'm with you about you're raising everybody's taxes. Like, yo, and the one thing Biden, you kind of like, I think the middle class is like the majority. I think the majority of classes that fuck with Biden, I mean Trump, is the middle class. So Biden said something about yo, the middle class don't even fuck with you, Trump. No, I think the middle class do because it's like yo, we don't want taxes to go up, bro. We're middle class. It's like we're trying to be in that wealthy class. We're trying to like I think I consider myself middle class. I think I consider myself, but if you look at I'm probably poor class, but I think I'm I do everything myself and shit. Like like I pay fucking taxes. I work for the state and shit. Niggas, shit's pissing me off. Don't fucking raise these fucking taxes on everybody and shit. Nigga Trump said, you sitting right there. Yo, y'all know he's gonna raise your taxes. That shit. And then Biden's like, and like the one thing I started noticing too is that when Biden would say something, Trump would make it a point to be like, how he does it? Can I just say something? Let me just say something. How he does it with his finger? They don't fuck with you, Joe. They like me. They told me they don't fuck. He he made it sure to say that anytime a topic got brought up, oh, this person's like, no, this Trump was name dropping that. Rudy? Nah, he don't fuck with you, bro. I thought that was the funniest shit throughout the debate. Can I just say something? Joe, they don't fuck with you. They don't like you. They support me. They indict me. I mean, they endorse me. I thought that was funny. I thought that was funny. But yeah, so the tax shit, and I got some more about on the tax shit, so I'll play some clips. But that's just how I feel. I kind of understand Biden when he said like, "Yo, let's how about all of us just raise our tax so like so we all like equal and stuff." And it's like, yo, we're all not equal. Fucking raise them like I could understand like no raise the rich people and shit. Don't fucking touch the old people. Don't touch the poor people and stuff. What Trump is so my understanding with Republicans, they want to raise some taxes, cut some taxes. Okay, got you. So things could like work out, or just cut taxes at all. That I'm not really understanding clearly about that, but knowing that Democrats, Biden clearly said like, "Yo, we need to raise taxes for everybody. We need to raise taxes for everybody to help everybody can help out, chip in, so we could get the debt clear." But the one thing I didn't hear Biden say is like, "Yo, we're gonna go over and tax these guys and stuff." When Trump was saying like, "Yeah, I made China like, yo, you know what? We're not gonna do this unless you fucking pay this." And that's how we started the vote. And it was like, yeah, bro, like you know what? Because like they need us. And that's the thing, like, I think Democrats make it seem like, hey, we kind of need them over there, so we have to give them the money overseas. We have to support them and do this because we need them. And I think the Republicans are making it seem like, yo, bro, they need us. They kind of need us. We could raise this, we could do this, we could say no, we could like, nah, this is it. If you're not fucking with it, then oh well. And then I guess like with Trump and now that made sense when remember when Trump was president, it was like, oh, Trump is not fucking with NATO, blah blah. But now that debate just made me realize like, oh, because you said like, yo, y'all gonna help us out with this. If y'all don't help us out with this, I'm doing this. And that goes back to my point of being a tough ass. We need somebody to put their foot down and be like, all right, no, okay, you want us to do this? Okay, we just do this for you. Hey, when are you going to do this for us? Oh, in 10 years? Okay, that's fine. I'm going to document that and let the next president. Biden, shut the fuck up. But let me just play some more from inflation or whatever.
are set to expire next year. You want to extend them and go even further, you say. With the U.S. facing trillion-dollar deficits and record debt, why should top earners and corporations pay even less in taxes than they do now?
Because the tax cuts spurred the greatest economy that we've ever seen just prior to COVID. And even after COVID, it was so strong that we're able to get through COVID much better than just about any other country. But we spurred, that tax spurred. Now, when we cut the taxes, as an example, the corporate tax was cut down to 21% from 39%, plus beyond that. We took in more revenue with much less tax, and companies were bringing back trillions of dollars back into our country. The country was going like never before, and we were ready to start paying down debt. We were ready to start using the liquid gold right under our feet, the oil and gas right under our feet. We were going to have something that nobody else has had. We got hit with COVID. We did a lot to fix it. I gave him an unbelievable situation with all of the therapeutics and all of the things that we came up with. We gave him something great. Remember, more people died under his administration, even though we had largely fixed it. More people died under his administration than our administration, and we were right in the middle of it, something which a lot of people don't like to talk about. But he had far more people dying in his administration. He did the mandate, which is a disaster, mandating it. The vaccine went out. He did a mandate on the vaccine, which is the thing that people most objected to about the vaccine. And he did a very poor job, just a very poor job. And I will tell you, not only over there, but throughout the entire world, we're no longer respected as a country. They don't respect our leadership. They don't respect the United States anymore. We're like a third world nation between weaponization of his election, trying to go after his political opponent, all of the things he's done. We've become like a third world nation. And it's a shame. The damage he's done to our country.
That's my chair making
that
noise.
I'd love to ask him, and will, why he allowed millions of people to come in here from prisons, jails, and mental institutions to come into our country and destroy our country.
President Trump, we will get to immigration later in this block. President Biden, I want to give you an opportunity to respond to this question about the national debt.
He had the largest national debt of any president in a 4-year period, number one. Number two, that $2 trillion tax cut benefited the very wealthy. What I'm going to do is fix the tax system. For example, we have 1,000 trillionaires in America. Billionaires in America. And what's happening? They're in a situation where they, in fact, pay 8.2% in taxes. If they just paid 24%, 25%, either one of those numbers, they've raised $500 billion, I should say, in a 10-year period. We'd be able to wipe out his debt. We'd be able to help make sure.
All right, so you hear, so $1,000 and raised all those. So I think he's saying in total, 1,000 billionaires paid 8% of taxes total together, and he wants them to pay 24%. And then what you're saying, what that equivalent is up to $5 billion in 10 years. 10 years, nigga, you only got 4. That's all I'm gonna say.
All those things we need to do, child care, elder care, making sure that we continue to strengthen our healthcare system, making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the COVID. With dealing with everything we had to do.
And if y'all didn't notice during the debate, when Biden got to talk for like a long period of time, I think that's why they cut it down to 2 minutes. Because like after like a minute and a half, if he's not like mad about Trump, he just start. And in France, I did this and was with my army recruits, and we went to go overseas, and then we spoke to this guy, and this guy told us, "You live and die for your country." No, I don't want to see Biden.
If we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President Biden. President Trump.
Yo, yeah, they was cut. Yo, he was. I forgot about that. Yo, Biden was just rambling on about a topic. Like he would start talking about the topic, then just go all the way left about, like I said, like talk about, yo, when I was a soldier and stuff like that. And the guy was like, all right, Biden, that's enough. He was cutting him off. It seemed like he was just cutting Biden off, but he wasn't. But it's like, yo, Biden, all right, bro, I don't know what you're talking. And I was waiting for Trump to say, Yeah, I don't know what he was talking about. Like, use that against him, make fun of him. Like, he kept throwing in Trump. He kept, oh yeah, this felon, this criminal, this guy. He told you to put bleach. Say something like, yo, you can't even get through a speech. We don't know what you're saying. Trump only said that one time to him. It's like, yo, I don't know what he just said. But there was plenty of times I'm like, I'm at the TV like this. That's the TV screen. Turn this shit the fuck up. Can't hear this nigga. Let me see if I got the rest of this tax stuff.
He did beat Medicare. He beat it to death, that he's destroying Medicare. Because all of these people are coming in, they're putting them on Medicare.
That's my chair.
Putting them on Social. They're going to destroy Social Security. This man is going to single-handedly destroy Social Security. These millions and millions of people coming in, they're trying to put them on Social Security. He will wipe out Social Security. He will wipe out Medicare. So he was right in the way he finished that sentence. And it's a shame. What's happened to our country in the last 4 years is not to be believed. Foreign countries, I'm friends with a lot of people. They cannot believe what happened to the United States of America. We're no longer respected. They don't like us. We give them everything they want, and they think we're stupid. They think we're very stupid.
They
people.
do think we stupid.
For other countries, and they do nothing for us. What this man has done is.
I'm glad I think I just said that in the beginning. It's like, yo, my two things is like, yo, two things that I kind of like learned and helped me like put it in perspective. Is like, yo, why do we be doing shit for other countries? And these countries like, yo, are they gonna help out our veterans? Are they gonna help out our homeless? But we gotta go feed their homeless, help with their war. You know what? Help sell their product and stuff. What the fuck are they doing for us? We're just, yeah. Oh yeah, we do this for you. Oh, you want us to do that for you? Oh yeah. You need 200 millions? You need rocket launchers and stuff? You need this? You need that? Oh, we got you. Oh, we don't need nothing from y'all. We're done. To take everything. Oh, you know what? We was gonna give the money to the homeless people, but y'all need it for the war. Like, and don't let me get it wrong. Biden did have a good point, and like I said, with just these two, I kind of understood or have a better perspective on like Republicans and Democrats, not just them two, not just how Trump feels and how Trump wants the world to be run, how Biden wants the world to run and what's he gonna do. It's like Biden as a Democrat, his job and obligations and what he should and need to do. Trump, his obligations as a Republican, what he should and need to be doing. You know, so that's what I'm understanding from it in like perspectives. It's different. But yeah, the tax thing is kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't know. But one thing when it came to that subject, I'm kind of with I understand what cutting corporations' taxes, because that helps with politicians making laws. I guess laws, right? Laws, bills passing, bills passing. Helps with us getting jobs, maybe things more affordable, maybe more money in our pockets, raises, whatever. I could see the benefits in that. I don't really see a lot of benefits in. So right now, boom, how we are living right now. Just think about how we living right now. Biden wins presidency. So we're saying next year, this shit costs $2 where I'm from. You go to some place, they're gonna make you pay $2.25. Papers. Basically, next year these papers could cost $3 because things are gonna go up. Like, and Biden didn't defer to the point where it's like, no, things are gonna keep climbing. Like he didn't defer to things about like, oh, things are gonna decrease. You know, like if you go back and listen to it, was nothing about like, oh, I'm gonna help figure this out to get this lower. It's the only thing to help figure out to get the debt lower. He didn't even mention how he could stop the none of them mentioned how they could stop the war and stuff. But it's like Biden said like, yo, we could just help with money and stuff, help with money and weapons to fund their war. Go back and listen to it. Okay, hold on. Okay, we won't get to the war yet because next question is we're not gonna get to the war yet because we still could get to the. So yeah, the first thing was basic topic was on taxes and stuff. How I feel about that, and I'm gonna side with the Republicans on this because fuck that. You raise everybody taxes, that just makes harder to get jobs, harder to get raised, harder for wages to get up, harder to get hours. You know, find jobs and shit like that, to buy stuff, to go vacations and stuff like that. Like, I don't think you should. I don't think that's it. Maybe if you lower taxes, fucking lower Starbucks taxes, maybe Starbucks can be as cheap as fucking. If you lower Starbucks corporations, right? Starbucks is a corporation. Maybe we get them low. Maybe we get coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. If Starbucks was able to sell coffee at Dunkin' Donuts prices, there would be no more Dunkin' Donuts. I know there would be none. I know there would be none. All right, so I think the next question I have written down. So I start trying to write down questions by questions, even though I missed the first question. But I'm pretty sure the first question has something to do with corporations to pay less taxes and stuff like that. Whatever. Okay, so the next question on my list, trigger alert. This is when they dove into Roe. Now I'm going to say this wrong. Roe versus Wade. I'm just going to put this down right here. Before I picked it up, I want to say something. So me knowing a little bit about the Roe versus Wade, I'm like, oh yeah, nah, that shit need to pass. Like, yo, what? We need to give the rights to the doctors, to the woman if they want to abort the kid. All this stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Matter of fact, I should do my research and figure out if that got passed or not. Or did it get passed? Or is it still left up to the states? So what I'm hearing, so the Roe versus Wade, when that first came about, it was like, and hearing about it in the way I was hearing about it, it was like, no, this is fucked up. Y'all need to pass this bill. So now I don't know if the bill got passed really or not, but just hearing about it, I was like, oh, that shit needs to get passed. Like, but then when Trump kind of broke it down, Roe versus Wade is not good because it literally gives the woman the right to abort the baby. It says it. Yeah, I know, like, obviously, and Biden tried to dispute, like, no, we would never have that do that. But under Roe versus Wade, it says the mother could abort the baby even when the child is born. She has the right to be like, yo, you know what? I don't want this baby. All the way up until like 9 months, she has the right to like abort the baby, abandon the baby, kill the fucking baby. So yeah, we should make it. Yo, y'all have this trimester, y'all have this, and after reading that and then going to do a little bit of research on it, it's like, oh shit. I was supporting Roe versus Wade, where it's like, yo, yeah, you can kill your baby whenever you feel like you don't need the baby, whenever you feel like you don't want the baby. Oh, you're 7 months in and you realize like, oh, you can't do it no more. Blah, blah, you want to go live a whole life or like whatever, you want to go kill your baby. Nah, that's fucked up. I know I'm a guy. I know like we shouldn't have politics leaving up to women, stuff like that. But it's like, yo, I already think when it comes to this abortion shit, it should be up to the states. I didn't know that was a Republican thing. I didn't know Democrats wanted to be like either yes or no. But I think it should be up. I think gun laws, okay, should be up to the state. Schooling should be up to the state. Weed, how the weed legalized or not, should be up to. I think everything should be up to the state. You know, like hurry. Just let people know, hey, if somebody walks in your crib, if you live in New Jersey and somebody walks in your crib trying to like grab something and you shoot them, you know you could go to jail, right? I know some state laws are fucked up, right? Hey, do you know in Florida, right? If somebody steps on your lawn and you tell them like, yo, get off my lawn, and you just feel threatened, you could shoot them and nothing will happen. if you feel threatened in New Jersey, if you just feel like, oh, this guy's looking at you type of way, you shoot the guy, you're going to jail. It's going to be hard to beat that case. So yeah, some states is like, hey, but this abortion shit, this Roe versus Wade shit, after like reading about it, I don't think it should pass. Because it literally, like, you know how people's, and then Biden's gonna say, oh no, nobody would do that. But it's like, they can do that. Squatters' right. If I decide not to pay rent coming up, the landlord can't kick me out. Squatters' right, bro. I've been here for 30 days. My mail's in the bag. What you could do? It says that literally in the fucking law. You can't. I just seen that shit around the corner. Cops. It looked like the owners was trying to like, hey, these guys are right here. No. I'm trying to find like, oh, squatters. I think that's the fucked upest law in the world. That squatter shit, I think that's fucked up. I think that's the fucked upest shit that's going on. But this Roe versus Wade, like, it could give women the right at 8 months to abort her baby. Abandon, kill the baby. You know how people say, oh, some people, Republicans and Democrats, all walks of life, think abortion is wrong. Well, bitch, how do you feel? How do y'all feel about the Roe? So then I know Republicans and Democrats was against Roe versus Wade because, like, what? That means you gonna give, like, yeah, you leave the right up to the woman, but you leave the woman the right up to abandon the baby all the way up until the baby is born. Nah, that's not right. That's not right. I'm mad that I was supporting that bill. Now, I know I'm not a politician. I'm not going to say it in these fine. Well, I'm going to say it blatantly so we understand. Roe versus Wade gives women the right to, if the child, they could say, they could have the baby and not want the baby. Or, I don't think so, but obviously they could. It's like, yo, shit that baby. Or, like I said, she could be 7 months pregnant. I know some chicks that was 7 months pregnant, the dude left. They were struggling. They didn't know what to fucking do. If Roe versus Wade was, it gives them the right, the law, no wrongdoing, to abort, abandon, kill the baby. And after hearing more about Roe versus Wade, it's like, fuck no. Hell no, we don't want that shit. So let me just elaborate. Would you block the abortion pill? Trump said no. Leave it up to the states, which I think leave it up to the state. Biden respond, laugh a lot. I don't know. He fucked himself. Oh, yeah. So I got Biden responds, laugh out loud. I don't know. He fucked himself, saying people coming into this country to rape. Okay, so look. So then when he was asked about the pill stuff, right? Biden fucked this up. Yeah, this is what I got. Biden fucked this up. Trump was like, yeah, we should leave it up to the states. Boom, we got people coming in this country, blah, blah, raping, all this stuff. And these women got to have babies. Like, it should be, you know, within a certain amount of time, blah, blah. But if some states allow, say, hey, no, then it's like, that's their call. Like, that's their call. Like, come on. Like, we don't. And then think about think about if you're running United States. We're not Russia. Oh, everybody got to follow all these rules. No, you know what? Y'all states, boom. You know what makes America great? Everybody has their own rules and state and stuff. We know we go to California and get weed for like $70. A big ass bag for $70. We know we come to New York, we're going to pay like $120 for that big ass bag. It's just the way this shit is. It's just how states, like, just think about it. If everything was the same, if everywhere was the same, it wouldn't look right. We need this. We need every state to be independent or be its own or something like that. We don't want, just for instance, everybody's under one. So now Texas, let's just say use Texas. Now Texas is like, we have to follow. It doesn't matter, Republicans, Democrats. We gotta follow all these lists of Republican rules. even though Texas is a Republican state, but they don't really they fuck with Democrats too. It's like they don't want to follow everything Republican because they don't have state taxes. You want to live there if you want to make extra. If you want extra money in your pocket, you kind of want to live in Texas. So I don't think Texas want to follow anybody rules really. But just say if Texas had to follow. Oh, we gotta follow these rules for 4 years. They would be livid. You know what? Fuck. Like, come on. You just gotta think. You just have to think. But where Biden fucked himself at was saying he brought up the immigrants raping these kids and stuff like that, and it's like, so when you want them to have abortions, when you want them to, I was just so confused because he brought up that point about those people coming in and raping, and it's like, yo, bro, you kind of let those immigrants in. And I understand, like, yeah, I think we should leave it up to the woman. A man shouldn't tell a woman what to do with her body. But I came across a post 2 years ago, a memory on Facebook about kind of this Roe versus Wade, because I think it was like a couple years ago around this date. Democrats and women voted against this bill. I don't know if people know this. Women voted against Roe versus Wade because when you think about it, it's kind of fucked up. Yes, you want to leave it up to the woman. Yes, but it's not all about. It'd be cool if they could, like Trump said, leave it up to women to like the 3rd, 4th trimester or something, and then but it's like after that, it's like no. It's like, you know what? We want these guys to kill babies at 7 months years old, and then Biden wasn't kind of really saying nothing to that. He kind of like fucked this up, brought up like, oh, we got immigrants coming in and raping girls. It's like, yeah, because of you. They're coming in because of you. Because of you, bro. What else we got? But yeah, I said baby up to 9 months under Roe versus Wade anytime. Democrat state lets you terminate a baby up to that is crazy. That is crazy. And I don't know why some of y'all, hey, no, we need Roe versus Wade because it lets the woman do what she wants. If she wants to terminate the baby, fine. But do you know it says that she could do that all the way up until 9 months? So she has up until 9 months. So what you gonna do are you gonna sit back and be like, oh, that's fucked up? She terminated her baby at 7 months. You voted that they're allowed to do that. That's all I gotta say. That's all. We're moving right along. How y'all feel about that shit? Like that's another thing that kind of like fucked me up in the head. I'm like, oh shit, I wanted this to pass. I wanted women have rights over their body and stuff like that, but it's like, yo, if y'all niggas look at me. Where you live at? What town you live at? You live in some shit, you look around, you like, there's some chicks that you're probably looking around on your fucking Facebook, your Twitter page, Instagram, you know, like, if that Roe versus Wade passed, they would like cancel that baby at 6-7 months. And we're gonna move on right after this. Whose fault is it that the girl waited until like 4 weeks, 5 weeks to 2 months to realize like you're pregnant? You're not. So I'm done. That's it. Move right along. Next topic. And with that topic, I kind of switched over to Republicans. Well, because I always feel like everything should be up to the states. I don't think United States should be like, well, hey, I'm the president. This is what United States is doing. No, I think that's fucked up. Y'all should, come on, bro. What are we doing? Democrats, for real? So Democrats should run the world. Even Republicans are letting Democrat control their state. All right, New York. Okay, Democrats, y'all, New York is a Democrat state. Okay, Republicans in office. All right, Democrats, y'all do what y'all want in New York. I know y'all gonna do what y'all gotta do. Like, come on. We're gonna try our best to implement Republican rules or knowledge or experience or like whatever. So, you know, New York is not always covered up with Democrats. You know, we're gonna sprinkle some Republicans in there and shit like that. But when you think about it, it's like, yo, like me looking on the outside end, and like if I didn't have to pick a party, I would say we want we want every state to be independent. We don't need Tennessee doing what New York do. We don't put it this way. We don't need to go down to Georgia. You know, everybody like to go to Georgia and Atlanta. We don't need their housing market being the same prices as the New York prices. We don't need, put it this way, where a lot of people like to go. I'm just going to keep using Atlanta. We don't need Atlanta, because I know a lot of people like to go to Atlanta, to be the same price as New York City. We don't want to move to what? North Dakota, South Dakota, the most high paying job. We don't need them to start living. We don't need their rent and stuff to be up like New York City. No, hell no. No. We don't need, no, we don't. So yes, what each state should be its own, yo, whatever you want to rock out, whatever rules, but yo, follow these guidelines. I know, okay, you ain't gonna do too much and shit. You ain't just gonna be killing people, and everybody's like, none of that shit. Like Tennessee just put in, hey, you get caught. I think now there's like 7 or 5 states, maybe less. If you get caught molesting a child, you're getting a death penalty. Everybody's clapping up for that. So I know everybody wants some of that. And look, that's something that everybody wants for every state. Right? So some things is like, yeah, oh yeah, let's have this. But hey, sorry, it's only up to the state for the state to do that and stuff. Like New York. You would get more time selling drugs than rape, murder. Like, it's crazy. It's kind of crazy. But moving right along. Any questions? Tell me how y'all feel and shit about shit. Like I said, the president's debate helped me kind of understand a little bit shit more. You know, it kind of clarified some things that I always talked about, because I only talked about certain things. It's like, yo, I know both of them is not good as a president, but I want somebody who's going to be real, authentic. Like, yeah, we're not fucking having that. Like he said, I'm going to make China pay 10% taxes. Like, yo, no, what the fuck y'all doing that? I'm going to make them pay. Like he said, oh, you gave them 200 billions and stuff. No, I could do this without giving them money. It's like, yeah. Or how about, no, you take this 50 million, you take this 50 million, you take this handful of guns, you make it work, you make it do what it do. I send some of my people over to help with the work, but it's like, bro, you're not getting no 200 fucking million, bro. That's what we fucking need. Well, that's what I want in my president. Like, if I want somebody, because we know the person who runs the world don't control us. People say, oh, well, they don't do nothing for me. But it's like, yo, I want somebody in office that's not looked up as a bitch. We don't have to, when we see Biden, we can be like, yo, is he going to fall today? What's he going to say that's like fucked up? Even though Trump says some fucked up shit, but it's like, Biden would just talk about tax breaks and then just bring up, yeah, I was tapping that thing with the secretary and stuff when we was figuring out the tax bracket. Like, he would just, like, it just said some cry way, like, why he's massaging a kid and shit. It's like, yo, bro, what the fuck are you saying? And I was right about Biden indicted Trump, so Trump has a hard time of trying to make the president debate or, like, whatever, or, like, have a trouble running. I said that. I was right about that. Some things I've been right about. That's what helped me out. Some things I've been right about. All right, next topic. I think we have immigration. I think I have this right here. Let me just play this little recording.
All right, this abortion topic is kind of serious and stuff.
Oh yeah, this is the
abortion. Understanding it now.
6 weeks or 7 or 8.
Ruin this debate. I'm understanding this Roe v. Wade.
Sign that bill? I'll veto it. He'll sign it.
I guess.
Let's turn now to the issue of immigration and border security. President Biden, a record number of migrants have illegally crossed the southern border on your watch. Overwhelming border states.
This is crazy. Let's listen to this.
Chicago, and in some cases causing real safety and security concerns. Given that, why should voters trust you to solve this crisis?
because we worked very hard to get a bipartisan agreement that not only changed all of that, it made sure that we are in a situation where you had no circumstance where they could come across the border with the number of border police there are now. We significantly increased the number of asylum officers. Significantly, by the way, the Border Patrol endorsed my position.
He said, how you gonna fix the problem? You keep saying increase this. You're not increase what though, really?
In addition to that, we found ourselves in a situation where when he was president, he was separating babies from their mothers, putting them in cages, making sure the families are separated. That's not the right way to go. What I've done since I...
All right, yep, I'm glad I got this recorded because that's what I want to talk about because I don't have it written down. So my thing about this border patrol shit, I know they both not gonna admit it. How about this? Y'all both fucked up. Y'all both fucked up. But Trump only fucked up because he couldn't get the wall built. But y'all both fucked up. Biden, well, let's start with Trump. Trump, that was some fucked up shit. You was taking parents away from their kids, boom, locked them in the cage, blah, blah, locked them in the cage, send them back. Conditions kind of fucked up. Understand, like, it was under your watch. So I'm just saying it was under your watch. So I just got to say that. I know like, you didn't have control about the conditions. Maybe you did, maybe not. I'm just saying, you know? You kind of blew the ball on that. Biden, you fucked up in this position too. So I want both of y'all to take credit for like, I think I said it was a learning experience of how to control the border or without the wall or without putting the fence up or like if they start breaking in, like we're not going to detain them or we're not going to do that. And I just want to say this. If somebody can answer this, I know there's not a lot of people in here. Hopefully when this go up, somebody can answer this. Just tell me what would happen if I just try to walk my ass into Canada. I walk my ass into Mexico. Walk my ass into Ukraine, China. Just somebody please tell me what's going to happen. And I want people to know we're fucking pussies. And I think this is why immigrants come in. And like you said, we got criminals, blah, blah, all that coming over here. Because guess what? Guess what? Put it this way. Brittany Griner got in trouble for weed. They're ready to chop her fucking hand off. Just put it this way. When Americans go to other countries, they be ready to fucking... Oh, you locked up? We're ready to kill you. Because you came to our country. You saw something. You're going to report some shit. You try to sneak something in our country. We want to teach you a lesson. Niggas is happily just walking their ass into like United States, knowing like, yo, they ain't gonna arrest us, they ain't gonna put us in jail, they ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing to us. Niggas is scared to get lost in Mexico because if we get locked up in Mexico, we know the niggas in the United States ain't gonna do shit for us. Even though the same thing in Mexico, that people like. I just want to say, like, yo, y'all both fucked up on that. But then again, I do want to remind people, there is video footage going around when Bill Clinton was in office talking about, yo, we need to build some type of wall, you know, some type of borderline to keep, you know, we don't want all these illegals. We want to make sure everybody comes in. And then Obama came in with his, you know, and just like, oh, shit, you know what? Yeah, we should make sure we do want people to come in. We just want people to come in the right way. We want to come in the past like how Canada is. We want to make sure show our passport and stuff, you know, make sure we're able to come in here and stuff like that. Trump became a nigga. And this is why I'm like, yo, how y'all don't see Trump as like a real person? Trump was like, we got a border patrol problem. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. Yo, we need to build a fucking wall. We need to keep these niggas out here. Yo, we need to blah blah. That sounds fucked up, but it's like, yeah. Yeah. Sounds fucked up, but it's like, yeah. They got a point. Yeah. Like, everything he said like on some like, and I was watching the debate looking like, oh shit, I think Donald Trump kind of won some people over because he's like, yeah, we're gonna do this, oh yeah, we ain't gonna like, not with that, but it's like, you know how like, I don't know, bro. It's like when you're talking to your man and you know like, oh yeah, he really about to okay, I know it's about to sound probably bad, but it's like, I'm just going to say this. I got that, watching that debate, I got the vibe is, say we're in the huddle, 2 minutes left. Biden, yo guys, we got this. You know what we're going to do. We're going to keep doing what we're going to do. As long as we do this, we could get there. We could get there. We can make this happen. We could possibly make this happen. We could do this. We just got to work together, work as a team, blah, blah. Trump is in the huddle. I took away from Trump is in the huddle. It's like, yo, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. No, we're going to say this. We're going to put our foot down. We're going to say no. All right? We're going to take it back. We're going to fight back. Not literally fight back, but we're going to be like, we're not just going to lay down and just have them walk all over. It's like, no, we're going to do this. We're going to get out there. We're going to ball hard. We're going to dribble. We're going to, you know what? If they try to dunk on you, foul. You know what? You want an easy dunk? How about an easy free throw? I take that foul, whatever. I take that foul. We eat that. Ain't nothing easy. You know what? It's gonna come. Oh, now look. They only made 1 point. Boom, we got them. It's all right. All right, they're gonna learn today. I bet you they won't dunk next time. I bet you, they're gonna help out next time. I bet you they're gonna do this next time. That's what I love. That energy. That's what I got. Like, that's the only thing I need to see from Biden. I need to see Biden be like, but every time he gets like, and I was looking at that nigga's skin to make sure that nigga was real. I did the thing. I was like, okay, boom. The things on this show, because at one point, so that little heart thing is on your across your the little flag is this. When they had the two things up, I wish I was playing this live. He looked this way, and I'm like, who the fuck is he looking at? And then there was sometimes when he would stare off this way. I'm like, yo, is he getting like? Then I tried to look in his ear to see if he had some shit. I had to make sure. And I was like, and then I started doing like, okay, wait, this is here. I'm like, yo, Biden should be looking this way. Look in the beginning. Biden's looking this way. He's looking over the heart, the flag on his shoulder. I said the heart, purple heart. He's looking over the flag on his shoulder. And if he's standing this, right? They said he was on the left side. Donald Trump was on the right side. He was looking at that. Or, however, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Trump was on this side. He was this way. It's this way. He was supposed to be looking this way. You see how I'm looking this way? I'm looking at Trump. He was literally looking this way sometimes. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Let's finish this clip though.
Changed the law. What's happened? I've changed it in the way that now you're in a situation where
Actually, both of y'all did this shit fucked up. Let's get that on record, me saying that.
he left office. And I'm gonna
He separated family. You got just niggas boom rushing in. Both of y'all handling this shit all fucked up. It's a learning experience.
Learning experience.
So,
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think.
Yeah, so this is where there was multiple times where it's like, yo, you don't understand what the fuck he said at the end of the sentence. You don't.
He knows what he said either. Look. All he had to do was leave it. He decided to open up our border, open up our country to people that are from prisons, people that are from mental institutions, insane asylum, terrorists. We have the largest number of terrorists coming into our country right now. All terrorists, all over the world, not just in South America, all over the world. They come from the Middle East, everywhere, all over the world. They're pouring.
And that's my thing, and I've been saying it. It's so easy since Biden became president. It's so easy for people just to come in this country, but it's so hard for us to go to other countries. How is that possible? That makes no sense. It'd be no sense. Oh, so y'all want, United States should be all equal. No state should have its individual rights and stuff. Okay, so then why, so we gotta give countries money, countries weapons. We gotta help them out with shit. How come we gotta do all this stuff for all these other countries, but they make it so hard for us to go into their country? But they could just come in, yo, you know what? Yo, we're going to send you $2 billion and you send 100,000 people into the United States, bro. Like, what the fuck?
And this guy just left it open. And he didn't need legislation, because I didn't have legislation. I said, close the border. We have the safest border in in history. In that final couple of months of my presidency, we had, according to Border Patrol, who was great, and by the way, who endorsed me for president, but I won't say that, he endorsed me for president. Brandon, just speak to him. But
Yeah, name dropping.
Name dropping.
and people are dying all over the place, including the people that are coming out in
Thank you, President Trump. President Biden?
The only terrorist who done anything across the border is one who came along and killed three, and his administration killed Al Qaeda person come in and his administration killed three American soldiers. That's the only terrorist that's there. I'm not saying that no terrorist ever got through, but the idea they're emptying our prisons, we're welcoming these people, that's simply not true. There's no data to support what he said. Once again, he's exaggerating, he's lying.
President Trump, staying on the
Well, yeah, we know he's lying with saying they're fucking terrorists and shit like that, but like, yo, he's not really lying. If you want to be like, oh, he's lying, they're not terrorists, well, what the fuck are they then? They coming in here and fucking shit up. That's terrorizing shit, right?
topic of immigration, you said that you're going to carry out, quote, the largest domestic deportation operation in American history, unquote. Does that mean that you will deport every undocumented immigrant in America who have jobs, including those whose spouses are citizens, and including those who have lived here for decades? And if so, how will you do it?
Just 1 second. He said we killed.
All right, so you heard that question he just got asked, right? None of them answers the question. None of them answer the question. None of them answer the question.
People we killed are al-Baghdadi and Soleimani, the two greatest terrorists, biggest terrorists anywhere in the world. And it had a huge impact on everything, not just border, on everything. He's the one that killed people with the bad water, including hundreds of thousands of people dying, and also killing our citizens when they come in. We are living right now in a rat's nest. They're killing our people in New York, in California, and every state
Texas.
in the union, because we don't have borders anymore. Every state is now a border. And because of his ridiculous, insane, and very stupid policies, people are coming in and they're killing our citizens at a level that we've never seen. We call it migrant crime. I call it Biden migrant crime. They're killing our citizens at a level that we've never seen before. And you're reading it like these three incredible young girls over the last few days. One of them, I just spoke to the mother, and they just had the funeral for this girl.
All right, that's what I want to talk about. Hold on for a second. All right, I gotta go grab my coffee. I forgot I had the coffee. All right.
Years old. This is horrible what's taken place. What's taken place in our country, we're literally an uncivilized country now.
This is where Donald Trump could win. He could just use this angle right here.
So let me expound on that. Like what I think, and this is where I think Trump has the advantage and Biden has the advantage. Biden has the advantage of just being like, yo, this guy's a criminal, he's a felon, blah, blah. Why we, come on, guys, just pay attention. Why you want somebody criminal, blah, blah, running, hopefully Biden says like, yo, people could change. People change all the time. Like, hopefully he do some shit like Trump say some shit like that. But that's where Biden has like the upper hand on him. Like, but then again, there's Americans that are like have a history, right? And like, I don't know. This is like motive. Like, people with criminal records, they're probably gonna vote. Well, if you could vote, they're gonna vote Trump because it's like, yo, you know what? This nigga, like, bro, he did this, he did this. Y'all blaming him and stuff. He got this. He's still able to run. Like, it wasn't until that court thing that happened that we found out that, like, oh, you can't vote. We know you couldn't vote. If you're a felon, you can't vote. In most states, you can't vote. Damn near everywhere, you can't vote. I'm just gonna say that you can't vote if you got a felon, a F on your record. Oh, my fault. This is low. Hold on, my fault. You can't vote. My fault, because I forgot we was doing that real quick. You can't vote if you got a felon. But you could be a president? Oh, nah. Well, I'm good. My shit's good. I don't have nothing. But knowing that, it's like, oh, shit, I never knew that. We never knew that to Trump. Where Trump could win at is, and Biden never really, like I said, they never really addressed how they would handle all the immigrants coming in, how they would like handle this situation. Nobody. I think I have it right here. Okay, yeah. What? Two, and I have I have 2 second recording because it's my second recording. Why trust Biden to trust solve this immigration problem? My mark underneath that dot, then my little tally. Nope. Nobody answered. Nobody answered that question. Nobody really. And if you're watching, there's a few questions. I think I got another one that says no answer. And then like when the guy was like, "Oh, you have 50 seconds. You have 50 seconds left. Blah 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 blah." That shit was mad funny. But yeah, nobody answered it. But where I think Trump has the upper hand is using this immigration shit and this like, yo, don't let over this summertime. Don't let before September happens. I just see some shit where they looked like immigrants. They one guy just had like a little yellow and thing vest in. They broke into some guy's house acting like Amazon workers and shit. Like, yo, this is where Biden could win. This is where Trump could win. And sucks to say because it's like, yo, there's some people that's been here without a green card long enough and shit. So now the narrative is where I think the Democrats is going to try to like, oh yeah, we're going to use this current. We're going to turn the knob on them so we're going to turn this way so they don't vote for him. You know, if your family doesn't have a green card and none of that stuff, that means Trump is going to deport them. That right there is just going to scare Americans. Americans are not going to vote for him. And that's where Biden has the upper hand right there. He's going to say that. That's going to be said soon. That's going to be said soon. But that's why I think he didn't answer some of these questions. Oh, what was the question? Hold on, what was the question? I guess there's some. Okay, so yeah, I guess there's some. Okay, so the third one was Russia says they end the war. It was like Russia ends the war if Ukraine followed these terms. How do you feel about this? They just went back to the fucking immigration shit. Well, but then they still never answer how to solve the immigration problem. It was like then they went back to like taxes and shit. Like it was like weird, but I'm like, and then after that I guess there's some topics we don't care about. Get back to the bullshit. So yeah, Trump's asked, how you're gonna if you president, blah blah, how do you feel about the terms of what Russia said to Ukraine about how to end this war? You know what? I don't give a fuck about that. But yo, and they're like, Americans, we don't care about that. And this is why America is divided. Because there's some Americans that care about America, that cares about America. Like, yo, what you gonna do for us? Then there's half of Americans that cares about, oh, okay, but what are you gonna do to help our people overseas? And what are you gonna do to help people? But it's like, yo, I just want the other half to realize, like, yo, if he could barely help them niggas and he's not helping us, wake the fuck up. Pick a fucking side, man. Help us instead. Help them a little bit. You can't be helping them a lot and then helping us a little bit. And that's where, and it's like, yo, somebody in like America's like, yo, how y'all not seeing this stuff? And it's crazy, it's not even the wealthy people too that's like living good, like they don't really have no problems. Like it's like, yeah, but what about Ukrainian and stuff like that? It's like, yeah, yo, no, the shit's fucked up over it. Yes, what Biden said, like, yo, if Putin runs or whatever, he takes over fucking Ukraine. Now he owns Ukraine and Russia. He goes into Poland, boom, he just starts clearing out the whole fucking. You ever looked at that side of the continent? It's gonna be hard for him to get Asia, but if he gets Ukraine and shit, you know, niggas don't really fuck with Kim Jong-un, so he could just be like, yo, Korea, I'll let y'all keep y'all little shit. We work together, boom. Let's fuck these niggas over. You take half of that, I take half of this. How you want to do it and shit? Like, yo, there could be. So, and Biden's like, you don't want this, and I'm like, and I started thinking in my head like, oh yeah, I don't think we want that. I don't think we want him to take over. But then Trump was like, yo, I'm gonna end this shit, nigga. I'm gonna end this shit before January 20. What you going to do? That was smooth to me. That was smooth. Now let's finish with the immigration shit though.
This angle right here.
Because they're going to destroy our country. Just take a look at where they're living. They're living in luxury hotels in New York City and other places. Our veterans are on the street. They're dying because he doesn't care about our veterans. He doesn't care. He doesn't like the military at all. And he doesn't care about our veterans. Nobody been worse.
All right, let him respond. We're going to end this.
For veterans, taking care of the VA. He has the worst. He's gotten rid of all the things that I approved. Choice, that I got through Congress, all of the different things I approved, they abandoned. We had by far the highest, and now it's down in less than half because he's done all these great things that we did. And I think he did it just because I approved it, which is crazy. But he has killed so many people at our border by allowing all of these people to come in. And it's a very sad day in America.
President Biden, you have the mic.
Every single thing he said is a lie. Every single one.
How?
For example, veterans are a hell of a lot better off since I passed the PACT Act. 1 million of them now have insurance and their families have it.
No, all.
Because what happened? Whether it was Agent Orange.
No. The one thing I'm going to stand with, Republican or not, Democrat, I don't know, somebody, like, okay, you know what? Fuck the homeless. Some niggas is homeless because bad the choices, you want to stay on drugs, you didn't want to listen to your family, blah, blah, you didn't want to go through this program and none of that shit. I bet. Like, how much can we do for you? Like, what's the say? What have you done for me? Like, okay, what? First of all, what have you done for yourself to make me want to help you? That's what you look at homeless. Veterans? 1 million? What? Okay, 1 million. That's all of New York State. Okay, what the fuck happened? What's up with New Jersey, Rhode Island, Maine, New Hampshire? I'm just naming the East Coast states. Fuck. What we call these states and stuff that I just named? Fuck. The hemisphere. Fuck. I can't. We called those 13 states something. I forgot. Whatever. But what about the people in there, in New Jersey? How about, okay, then we got California. We got Oregon. What about those veterans? Only 1 million? I think all veterans, even the ones that like got strung out, but they need some guidance, we can possibly help them. If they fall off, they fall off. Always think, yo, help people until they want the help. If they don't want the help, then you don't want the help. We tried 2 or 3 times. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. But yeah, you helping 1 million veterans, that's not enough. That's not enough. You gotta help more. I'm sorry about that.
also in a situation where we have great respect for veterans. My son spent a year in Iraq.
Why are you talking about veterans right now? We're talking about the border.
Stage 4 glioblastoma.
Yeah, he just left it on the veteran.
In France for D-Day, and I spoke to all about those heroes that died. I went to the.
Look, you see how he starts veering off. He's talking about everything. He's like, oh, I went to France. I went to this. I see this. I went to this for D-Day.
World War II cemetery.
What the fuck is this nigga talking about, bro?
Standing with his 4-star general, and he told me, he said, I don't want to go in there because they're a bunch of losers and suckers. My son was not a loser. He was not a sucker. You're the sucker. You're the loser.
President Trump?
First of all, that was a made-up quote, suckers and losers. They made it up. It was in a third-rate magazine that's failing, like many of these magazines. He made that up. He put it in commercials. We've notified.
All right. Yep. So yeah, that was literally like the solve. How y'all gonna solve the immigration thing? And like I said, nobody talked about that. Nobody really talked about how they gonna solve this immigration problem. And I wouldn't be shocked if even the Democrats went like, "Yo, we gotta do something with it. We gotta figure out who got a green card. If we catch them, they don't got a green card. Send them back." That's it. If you look like you don't have a job, you're not living somewhere, it look like you haven't been in the States for more than 6 months, kick the niggas out, bro. Now I sound like alright, fuck it then. You know what? Let's raise up inflation. All these people coming, lose jobs, like, fuck it, whatever. Cool, whatever. Hey, fuck it, whatever. Let them come in. But I just want y'all to know this. How come it's so hard for y'all to go to other countries? To go have fun, live a life that you want to live and stuff, you know? How come it's so hard for you to go do that? To leave the U.S., one of the greatest countries, the country that protects all the fucking other countries and shit. Hey, I'm from U.S., I hope you protect. You tell somebody, nigga, when you go to other countries, I don't even think you want people to know, like, you don't want certain people to, like, them foreign people to realize, oh, you're from U.S., they gonna kidnap you and shit. Like, hostile. Niggas don't like Americans. But they know, like, oh, if niggas knew they couldn't come in this country, trust me, they wouldn't come in this country. Why is that, bull? People don't attack America, United States of America, because they know what the fuck we're doing to them. They know we got the guns, we got the power, we got all that goddamn shit. Now just imagine if they knew you cross your fucking ass in this fucking shit over here, you come over here on some dumb shit, you're fucked. You lose a hand, you lose this, you lose that, you lose this. We done caught fucking terrorists and sent them back over. They're not sending us back over. We're fucking dead. How about this? Journalists to them are terrorists. You trying to find some shit out and report this shit? You're dead. Niggas come over here, kill fucking kids, for example, do fucking shit, rob shit, do shit. Oh, they loot shit. Oh, you know what? Because we have a bill in place, they can't go to jail for it. Reform bill. So you know what? Just because you did that crime, you don't have a lawyer, you can't afford this or whatever, blah, blah. You know what? No bail, you're out. Come back to court, whatever, we figure this out. I'm just saying. We gotta figure this shit out. I'm good. I'm in upstate New York. Hopefully it gets cold soon so niggas is not starting to travel up north. Niggas is like, y'all gotta get out the city and niggas start going up north more. They don't fucking come up. Yo, go fucking down. Don't come up. Somebody tell all them immigrants that the more farther up north. No, because remember them niggas was in Chicago doing some shit. Niggas was like, yo, how do you get to Chicago? Because they took a bus from New York City. I think that was that group of people. But yeah, we really got to figure out something about this. So they got to figure out something about that. I didn't like that. That was one of the things I didn't like. That was like, yo, how y'all just... No, we need to figure this out. Y'all... I said, I'm on record. Y'all both fucked up. Y'all didn't know how to... You became president. Oh, what I'm going to do with the border. Yo, do this. Like, that's okay. It's a learning experience. oh, you're gonna try to open up the borders. Okay, people are just gonna flood in. Oh, Trump, you're gonna try to contain the borders. All right, now it's gonna look kind of like fucked up because you have to split up the kids and stuff. You don't want the kids in the same cage as these fucking weird guys and stuff like that. Okay, like I kind of understand. I don't want to sound like, oh, you want this like, no, you should have kept the mother and the child like probably together. But I can understand if that bitch had like 5 kids. It's like, yo, lady, you taking up too much space. Just put your kids over here, bro. All right, off that. Next question. Next thing. So the next question was, oh, let me play the next clip. So Russia, how does Russia end the war? Russia ends war if Ukraine follows these terms. However, they put it on the screen, but that's how I basically put. And I put, Trump said, do you buy by their terms? Or he said no finally, but it was like finally. Recording 3. 1, 2, 3.
Former President Trump, Russian President Vladimir Putin says he'll only end this war if Russia keeps the Ukrainian territory it has already claimed and Ukraine abandons its bid to join NATO.
All right, I just want to say, clap it up for me. That's the only question that I got in full. That's the only question that I caught in full. That's the only question I caught in full. Congrats to me. That was a good question. So, like I said, nobody answered this question. So this clip is literally actually short.
Putin's terms acceptable to you?
First of all, our veterans and our soldiers can't stand this guy.
I just want to say one thing. If there's one group of people that I know besides like the royal Trump supporters, like even me, I don't really hate fucking Biden. Biden's getting me that student loan. I gotta mail out that letter. Oh shit. I gotta mail that later tomorrow. Got to. Before July. Fuck, I gotta mail out that letter. Hopefully we get my student loans. Okay, so let's go. Come on, bro. Biden, we love you. But if there's one group of people that I know that don't like Biden and they mess with Trump more, it's fucking veterans and army people and whatever, however you want to categorize them people. They don't like that nigga, bro. I don't. So that's what makes me think like, and like we already talked about, and they're gonna talk about, yo, you sending troops in and getting them killed, like. And I always talk about this like, yo, Trump got a call one time. It was like, yo, I got to take my people out. I think it was like a Turkey in Syria, or what, Syria. Some shit was going on right there. He's like, yo, remove the troops. He removed the troops. They started fighting at war. Boom, they got mad. Niggas got mad at Trump because it's like, oh, why would you do that? Yo, they said they was going to fucking attack. Why did we want like 12? It was like 1,200 of our people. We removed them so we didn't lose a life or none of that stuff. Y'all could go fact check and go look it up. I'm pretty sure. But he removed like close to 5 to 1,000 people out of it so they could do what they fuck they do. Biden didn't listen. And niggas died. Niggas went to war and, you know, it's like, yo, come on, bro. Like, go look it up and stuff. I can't remember what. It was like an Israel in Gaza, maybe. It was like probably back when that one. Because now it's like Israel and Himmers. My fault. Yo, matter of fact, don't fucking kill me, man. I don't know your names and stuff. Respect to all y'all know everybody want freedom and shit. Y'all gotta do what y'all gotta do to live and stuff. Yo, we over here doing the same shit y'all doing this shit. You know. But where was I going with this? And shit? Yeah, basically just saying like, yo, if there's one group of people that I know that don't like Biden, it is like the Army, Navy veterans and shit like that. They don't like that nigga Biden. And this is my point. There was plenty of times when Trump had to remind him like, yo, when I speak, I even did like a little clip on my Instagram and stuff last night live during the talk. Yo, he just kept saying like, can I just say something before I go into the topic? They don't like you, bro. No, they don't fuck with that shit. He was saying that like every time he would bring up like, oh, the police department, these people, this guy. No, they don't like you. They endorse me, bro. They don't fuck with you. No, I'm telling you. It's like, I don't think he's lying when he says that. Because I know people that like, they got to vote Democrat, but it's like, yo, they don't fuck with you. And it's not really like that with Trump. Like, niggas, you either fuck with him or you don't fuck with him. And it's because he's like mean. That's it. He's mean. Oh, he's a criminal? He's a criminal. He did something wrong. He got charged with something, with money or something. But you hang out with the nigga that they got a charge with beating over his girlfriend when he was 17. You hang out with the nigga who got who did that burglary charge at like 21, even though he's way past it. Oh, so we're not talking about way past it. That just happened? Oh shit. So you're just hanging out with a nigga who just got straight out of jail? You know, doing murder, manslaughter, burglary still. Nigga got caught with dope. That's the nigga you hanging around? So as long as we know those are specified as criminals. So everybody hanging around criminals. And my thing is, if you don't hang around criminals, I don't even trust you. Because that means I don't even know if you can keep a secret or not. I'm about to post that right now. Do y'all trust people that don't hang around criminals? Right now, man. I'm not gonna. I don't know how I should post it or say it. Fuck it, whatever. All right, let's get back into the clip, though.
First of all, our veterans and our soldiers can't stand this guy.
Yeah, I just fucked up my white shirt. Did anybody see that shit? God damn it.
That's based on every single bit of information. As far as Russia and Ukraine, if we had a real president, a president that was respected by whom he would have never invaded Ukraine. A lot of people are dead right now, much more than people know. You know, they talk about numbers. You can double those numbers, maybe triple those numbers. He did nothing to stop it. In fact, I think he encouraged Russia from going in. I'll tell you what happened. He was so bad with Afghanistan. It was such a horrible embarrassment, most embarrassing moment in the history of our country, that when Putin watched that and he saw the incompetence, and he should have fired those generals like I fired the one that you mentioned. And so he's got no love lost. But he should have fired those generals. No general got fired for the most embarrassing moment in the history of our country, Afghanistan, where we left billions of dollars of equipment behind. We lost 13 beautiful soldiers, and 38 soldiers were obliterated. And by the way, we left people behind too. We left American citizens behind.
Oh, Afghani. That's.
He said, you know.
Remember I said it was like Israel or something, the Gaza or something? Yeah, so it was the Afghani or like whatever that was. Yeah.
I think we're going to go in and maybe take this was his dream. I talked to him about it, his dream. The difference is he never would have invaded Ukraine. Never. Just like Israel would have never been invaded in a million years by Hamas. You know because Iran was broke with me. I wouldn't let anybody do business with them. They ran out of money. They were broke. They had no money for Hamas. They had no money for anything. No money for terror. That's why you had no terror at all during my...
Why am I just now catching that, understanding that now? Yo, and y'all, I don't know if I have that clip, but I was talking about like, yo, Biden even said, yo, he was sending $200 million for the war. Oh, sending them guns, helping them fight back against whatever. And like, yo, helping them do this so they could like. Trump wasn't funding none of that shit, so y'all couldn't even have none of that shit. Or if y'all could, it couldn't be like big. That kind of makes sense because like, yo, if you don't send them money or if you don't fucking help with weapons, then you don't create a war and shit. You can kind of help dissolve it and like nobody got nothing. Unless it was like, okay, well, Russia do have mass shit. Okay, give Ukrainian. Yo, all right. But like I said, Ukraine like 200 billion in guns? Nah, bro. You're helping the war continue. But we need Russia because we need some of the oil. We need access to the fuel and shit like that. We need access to shit like that. That's another reason why we need to be friendly with everybody so we all gotta have access to shit. But niggas don't need shit from here. I wonder what they need from here. I wonder what they need from here so we can let them know, like, so I can know, like, I dig that shit up and give that shit to myself and shit. What y'all need from here? What we got here that y'all need? Be honest. Let me know. What y'all got that what we got that y'all need so bad? That y'all need to fuck with us? That's why I wonder. That's my question after this whole debate. What does other countries need with us? To make us be like, all right, yeah, let's protect this guy so we don't lose them as an ally. I know why, because we need something from them. But what the fuck do countries need for us? My money's worth shit. Clothes worth shit. If the clothes ain't foreign or made from somebody from the how do I put this without sounding like a racist person? Or like, you know, like somebody like in the hip hop fashion that creates clothes and stuff. If you're not buying from them, you know, it's like, what are we doing? We're not getting clothes from. We're not really cars. Like, what are we fucking doing? Like, what do they need from us? Nobody fucking knows. Nobody knows. That's why. Hey, question for y'all. I might. If Putin, you watching this? I might have helped you out and shit, bro. Well, no, that's why them niggas don't. That's why some niggas don't fuck with us because like, yo, we don't need nothing from y'all. We only cool because okay, you're giving me money every fucking month. Yo, are we getting bullied? No, are we getting bullied? Are we? Hold on. I'm gonna try to clip. I'm about to clip this up. Hey, young bull bully bullshit bully question. I'm live right now. If you're watching, what's up? Are we getting bullied? Because I just started thinking, I'm talking about this debate and stuff like that. And I'm asking ourselves, I'm asking us too, what does the other country need from us? What do we have that they need? And I'm thinking, I said what I said and stuff, thinking like what? What do they need that we have so bad? Like, we need their fuel, we need their coal, we need the fucking gas. We need everything, it seems like. We need the fucking pepperoni. We need fucking, we need the cheese, I feel like. Like, what do they need from us? So, my question is with the bullying, are we being bullied? Are we being... Oh, shit. Did I not clip it up? Oh, I didn't clip it up. Are we being bullied? Whatever. I won't clip it. Are we being bullied? I think we're being bullied. And damn, I ain't fucking hit the clip to record. To clip it. Damn, I thought I did. Alright, fuck it, whatever. Yeah, I think we're being bullied. I think Russia is like, yo, boom, we don't want nothing from you. Just give us our money every few months. That's bully. Every time I see you in the lunchroom, I need my money. That's bully. That's being a bully. Just saying. Let's get back to this clip.
Never, just like Israel would have never been invaded in a million years by Hamas. You know why? Because Iran was broke with me. I wouldn't let anybody do business with them. They ran out of money. They were broke. They had no money for Hamas. They had no money for anything. No money for terror. That's why you had no terror at all during my administration. This place, the whole world is blowing up under him.
President Biden?
I've never heard so much malarkey in my whole life. Look, the fact of the matter is that we're in a situation where, let's take the last point first. Iran attacked American troops, caused brain damage.
Okay. But if I'm right, I think that was where you could have pulled your people out. Cause it wasn't your war. It wasn't your fight. Just pull your people. I think that was the fight where he's like, yo, pull your people out, bro. Niggas won't get hurt. You left them in there, they got hurt.
For a number of these troops, and he did nothing about it. Recently, not when he was president. They attacked. He said they're just having headaches. That's all it is. But he didn't do a thing when the attack took place, number one. Number two, we got over 100,000 Americans and others out.
Ain't nobody gonna answer the question.
During that airlift.
They just took the question off.
Ourselves in a situation
They just took the
where-
question off screen.
Take a look at what Trump did in Ukraine. This guy told Trump, do whatever you want, do whatever you want. And that's exactly what Trump did to Putin, encourage him, do whatever you want. And he went in. Listen to what he said when he went in. And so he gets elected.
Yeah, they fucking cut him off and stuff, but because he wasn't saying nothing, but yeah, and then that's when I wrote down when he was trying to like explain like, hey, how do y'all feel about Russia and the terms and stuff like that? Then I know Trump finally said no. And like I said, I guess there's some topics that you don't really care about. You just skip to the shit. But yeah, and I got right here down here, $200 billion to Ukraine. We spending too much. We're spending too much on the war, bro. What are we getting in return? At least make the American people feel like we're getting something. It's like, oh, we're getting peace. How are we getting peace? Like, what the fuck? Hey, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, wait, hold on. So the next one should be, he talks about how he gives them weapons and stuff. Hold on. 1, 2, 3.
They don't like him because
Yo, Trump kind of got a point right here. We need to ask NATO for help. Still spending all our money.
There's so much foolishness. This is a guy who wants to get out of NATO. You're going to stay in NATO? You're going to pull out of NATO. The idea that we have, our strength lies in our alliances as well. It may be a big ocean, but we're able to avoid a war in Europe, a major war in Europe. What happens if, in fact, you have Putin continue to go into NATO? We have an Article 5 agreement. Attack on one is attack on all. You want to start the nuclear war he keeps talking about, go ahead. Let Putin go in and control Ukraine and then move on to Poland and other places.
Okay, so I just want to pause right there, like what he was saying, like, oh, we have an agreement with NATO. He wants to leave NATO, but I don't know if I have this thing. But before I get into it, I just want to talk about, so we know what NATO is and stuff like that. Blah blah. It's like alliance and stuff. So I didn't know about that article. Sometimes I think when Biden don't know what to say, he literally be telling the truth. Some of his shit be the truth. Like some of the things I was like, I don't know if he's supposed to be saying. I think in his closing statement, I think there was something he said. I just got what I thought about it. Started smoking, getting kind of high and shit. So my notes kind of get like, after that first commercial, like my notes just get like Blade or whatever. But where was I going at? Yeah, so that statement that he made about like how he wanted to get out of NATO, and together we had this agreement: attack on all is attack on one. So I guess like that's why certain. Okay, that makes sense. So then I want to. What are I know it's Italy, German. I don't know if China's on there. France. There's a lot of countries that's on it that's like, yeah, if you attack us, then that means if you attack first, that means you attack United States. You attack United States. But I'm telling you, if niggas attack United States, then niggas can be like, yo, why would we? That's all I need to know. What do we have? And y'all, and if y'all, I'm about to help. I'm about to probably help the fucking all the countries come together and shit. If y'all saying we have the weapons and shit, give it 5 years, the niggas is gonna just be like, yo, we're not fucking with y'all. Guess what? For the last 5 years, we've been working together to build a fucking weapon. To be like, yo, y'all stay over there, we over here, y'all come over here, y'all getting fucked up. I don't know why niggas don't do shit like that. It's like, yo, y'all stay over here. Like, niggas don't go to PA. Like, I live in New York. We call it PA, Pennsylvania. I don't know how they weed charges down there, but like, yo, I'm just saying, like a year ago, you go down there you get caught with a dime bag? Bro, you're going to jail. You get caught up here in New York, the nigga might just take that, throw it away, and be like, yo, what the fuck you doing, blah, blah, and shit like that. You know? They don't want to do all that fucking paperwork. I don't know if I'm snitching or not. Just come on, it makes sense. Let's be real. Like, niggas... I don't know. I just don't know. Hey, somebody tell me what do y'all need from us. Maybe I do my research and be like, oh, we are the most contributing. People need us for distribute. So y'all can sell y'all shit. Okay. Y'all know if y'all stop making stuff, we become poor and we won't have nothing. Wait, I shouldn't say that. Never mind. I can't move very long. Y'all know if y'all stop fucking with us, we would be fucked up. This how I know Americans is bullies, but we need that. Because as a person, even like in a relationship, I feel like, I don't know, I might be saying this, I don't know who's watching this. But it's like, sometimes you always got to make the person feel like, nah, you need me. I don't need you. But even though deep down inside, it's like, nah, I need you and shit. I think that's why, America, we American, we bully and shit. Let's get back to this, though, real quick.
You want to start the nuclear war he keeps talking about, go ahead. Let Putin go in and control Ukraine and then move on to Poland and other places. You see what happens then. He has no idea what the hell he's talking about. And by the way, I got 50 other nations around the world to support Ukraine, including Japan and South Korea, because they understand that this kind of dislocation has a serious threat to the whole world peace. No major war in Europe has ever been able to be contained just to Europe.
President Trump, just to follow up, would you support the creation of an independent Palestinian
That
state
question was all
to
over.
achieve peace in the region?
Okay, I got something to say about that. He's saying he got support from all over 50 nations to help. Oh my God, I wish I had the fucking clip. Please tell me the next clip is the clip. Hold on, I'm just reading my notes before I talk about it and stuff. See if I have the notes. Was okay. That's the black people. Trump said he left it alone. Okay, so he said he got help from all these 50 countries and stuff like that. So we put 200 billion up and gave him some weapons. So what the fuck did that other country do? Because if y'all listen to around this time about this, Trump said there was Trump, you was about to back out or whatever, blah blah. Yeah, he was like, yeah, because I told them, y'all, if y'all don't help out with this, then I'm not doing this. And then they came out, they put their money for it, blah blah. They came out with just like an agreement. Okay, wait, if you're not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do this. Like, okay, what y'all want to do? We at a standstill now. What we doing? This is why I said Biden is so. Let's see if I have the next clip explaining if that is being explained. And that's when I have written down, like, damn, we gave them weapons more than money and stuff. Biden kept talking about weapons to help with the war. We're paying mad shit. If you listen to him, we're paying to fund people's war. Plain and simple. And when you think about it, who's seen Snowfall? Who funded that drug war? The U.S. government. What's that movie where Jonah Hill and is it Nicolas Cage or something? War Dogs. What we doing? We're profit off of crime. Democrats profit off of crime. Republicans profit off of people. Damn. Put that up. Republicans profit off of people. Democrats profit off of crime. That's kind of crazy, bro. Let's see if I got that clip though. We go to the top. Let's see what this one is.
Yo, Trump just said, like, I've been in this game for like past 8 years.
The losers and suckers.
I ain't never seen nobody lie like this man.
Military. It's a disgrace. But
Dude, I feel like he keeping it
he's
up.
destroying it because millions of people are pouring into our country, and they're putting them onto Social Security. They're putting them onto Medicare, Medicaid. They're putting them in our hospitals. They're taking the place of our citizens. What they're doing to the VA, to our veterans, is unbelievable. Our veterans are living in the street, and these people are living in luxury hotels. He doesn't know what he's doing, and it's really coming back. I've never seen such anger in our country before.
President Biden?
The idea that veterans are not being taken care of, I told you before. And by the way, when I said suckers and losers, he acknowledged after that he fired that general. That general got fired because he's the one that acknowledged.
Yeah, little nigga, fire that nigga.
Trump, when he said it.
But I think he said it, bro.
Number two, the idea that we're going to be in a situation where all these millions and millions, the way he talks about it, illegal aliens are coming into the country and taking away our jobs. There's a reason why we have the fastest growing economy in the world. The reason why we have the most successful economy in the world. We're doing better than any other nation in the world. And by the way, those 15 Nobel laureates he talked about being phony, those 15 Nobel laureates, economists, they all said that if Trump is reelected, we're likely to have a recession and inflation is going to increasingly go up. And by the way, worst president in history, 159 presidential scholars voted him.
And this is where he's blatantly lying. Maybe 15 regular people said, or 50 regular people said, oh yeah, inflation is going to go up as Trump. What did I say? What did we talk about in the beginning of the pod? Corporate tax breaks. If corporations, big corporations and jobs cut taxes, their taxes is cut. How does inflation go up when their prices of things technically can go down? You hear me? We can see the gas price. I'm in New York, so we can. Oh, I don't even know what number to say because it's crazy. Hopefully, this should stay at like 350. We can see a steady 350. You know, some places average. That's the lowest it's ever. But like, yeah, like, hopefully y'all know that too. If corporations, I'm just gonna say that word, has a tax cut, there's no way inflation goes up. There's no way inflation goes up. There's no way. Unless they just, even if everything just stays the same, it doesn't go up. It doesn't go up. Let's be real. We know every year prices change, things go up, but yo, let's not all be stupid. That's one. So you're telling me, I just want to say this. Y'all telling me, I mean, if I'm wrong or not, we just heard it. You're saying Biden, Trump going to office he planning to cut taxes on corporations, right? I don't know where he planning to raise taxes or how much he plans to raise taxes on who to raise taxes on, or who else taxes he cutting that can help benefit the people to get right back on their feet, to get back where they gotta go, because taxes low, things are going moving, boom, 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 shit like that. But if you're raising everyone's taxes, so you just raised everything. So just say you become president, just say November, whatever. This is $2, right? $2.15, 25 cents sometime. So you're telling me when you're president, this is guaranteed going to be $3. That's what you're basically saying. That's what basically you just fucking told the people. Let me clip this up. Oh, I wasn't clicking it. That's why it didn't work that time, guys. So, hey, we're clipping this up. This bullshit bully between me and you. So we just heard what he said. We just pointing out a lie that was kind of like he was going with the truth a little bit. Like, yo, you don't know what you're talking about. But then he said, clearly he just said, let me clip back. Inflation's gonna go up if Trump becomes office. Clearly lied, because we just talked about this in the beginning. If Trump cuts corporations, I'm just gonna say that word. Hopefully y'all not fucking dumb. If Trump cuts corporation taxes, I don't know who else's taxes he's gonna cut that can maybe benefit the other people and stuff. Wealthy class, middle class, lower class, all that stuff, to help them, little bit by little bit get back on their feet. But you cut some people's taxes, maybe you might be raising some people's taxes. Who knows? Right? But it sounds like, but we know I feel like if you cut, for the people that knows, if you cut corporation taxes, I don't think inflation goes up. That means prices go up. Unless niggas want to be a dickhead and be like, oh shit, I get to pay less this? I'm about to charge extra this now on some NFL ticket shit. We ain't gonna get to that shit right now, but I'm just saying. So let Trump win. Let Trump not win. This football ticket shit gonna go through the roof, because guess what? They're a private company, corporation, right? Y'all mad at that being $70 or whatever fucking a year or whatever, blah blah. That shit gonna be higher because Biden said he's gonna raise everybody's taxes. Now I went to school for psychology, communication, media, all this stuff like this. Be able to be on radio, whatever. Y'all know the limp. Shout out to everybody who's been with me, fucking with me. All I know is this. If you raise everybody's taxes, that's what you said you're going to do. Right? I don't think you said you was going to cut nobody, except for your taxes, maybe. Politician taxes. I don't know. I'm just fucking with you. But, so you're telling me right now what I think is this. So right now, boom, this is Bob Marley, $2. So you're telling me, Biden, that if Trump becomes president, inflation is going to raise through the roof. How? When you said, sir, you're raising everybody's taxes. And guess what that means? This thing that's like $2.25, if you go to some stores, guess what that means? This is going to be automatic $3. Because everything's going up. That means if the bill for bread, taxes is going up. So you think, so wait, y'all think taxes go up and prices don't go up? Did Biden just call people who vote Democrat dumb? So this is why I'm here for y'all. Hope y'all was watching it in the beginning and stuff, because we talked about the we talked about the tax cuts in the beginning, because that's what they talked about, but they brought it back up. Biden, you make no sense, and you lying on my man Trump's name. That's all I'm gonna say right there. What else we got a little bit?
World. And by the way, those 15 Nobel laureates he talked about being phony, those 15 Nobel laureates, economists, they all said that if Trump is reelected or elected to have a recession, and inflation's going to increasingly go up. And by the way, worst president in history, 159 presidential scholars voted him the worst president in the history of the United States of America.
Okay, so like I just said, how you saying inflation is gonna go increase when he said he's cutting taxes? I don't know what taxes he said to raise because he didn't say nothing about raising. That's where this president big you pick what you're gonna say, what you're gonna say against, blah blah. I don't know. Somebody let me know. But Biden, you said you're raising everything. You raising my taxes. Nigga, I don't even work. Now I'm lying. But nigga, you about to raise my mom. No, rest in peace, my mom. But you about to raise my man's mom's taxes. Like, you about to raise grandma's taxes. Grandma that work. You about to raise my son, who's about to get a job probably next year. Now he's gonna be wondering like, yo, I didn't even work. What the? That was what broke my arm for $100 this week. Nah, but hopefully we're not fucking dumb and like Trump. You might have fucked up right. I mean, Biden, you might have fucked up right there because you lied. You lied. I'm pointing out a lie. I don't care. I'm pointing out a lie. Yes, I'm gonna go. Trump did lie about the loser or not thing. We just spoke about that, but I just gotta clip this up to let people know like. If Trump cut taxes, inflation doesn't increase. Biden, you say you increasing taxes all the way around. And you're making billionaires pay more. No, inflation, nigga, niggas gonna be itching, it's gonna be fucking God, it's gonna be burning, nigga. Inflation, nigga. Get out there and vote, guys. Put that up, bro. Oh, sure. Okay. All right, let's get back to it. Let's finish it.
All right, thank you so much. Let's turn to the cost of child care, which many American families struggle
to afford.
This shit. President Trump, both you and President Biden have tried to address this issue. But the average cost of child care in this country has risen to more than $11,000 a year per child. For many families, the cost of child care for...
Okay, y'all hearing all this shit, right? They don't even speak about none of this shit. They don't even talk about... This is another thing. They don't even speak about it. I don't think I'm on the next page yet, but... Yeah, I don't think they speak about it yet.
Children is more than their rent. In your second term, what would you do to make child care more affordable?
Just to go back, the general got fired because he was no good. And if he said that, that's why he made it up. But we have 19 people that said I didn't say it, and they're very highly respected, much more so than him. The other thing is, he doesn't fire people. He never fired people. I've never seen...
And the other thing is, though he's gonna get back to the child care, he doesn't fire people. He's a pussy.
I didn't fire anybody. I did fire a lot. I fired Comey because he was no good. I fired a lot of the top people at the FBI, drained the swamp. They were no good. Not easy to fire people. You pay a price for it, but they were no good. I inherited these people. I didn't put them there. I didn't put Comey there. He was no good. I fired him. This guy hasn't fired anybody. He never fires. He should have fired every military man that was involved with that the Afghanistan horror show, the most embarrassing moment in the history of our country. He didn't fire. Did you fire anybody? Did you fire anybody that's on the border that's allowed us to have the worst border?
Yo, I wish you could see Biden's face during this point of time. That shit was kind of crazy.
Many from prisons, many from
I might say
mental
something
institutions. Did you fire anybody that allowed our country to be destroyed? Joe, our country is being destroyed as you and I sit up here and waste a lot of time on this debate. This shouldn't be a debate. He's the worst president. He just said about me because I said it. But look.
Yeah, so let's just get this correct. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. The only, and I understand why Trump is the worst president, because, like, bro, you got the most charges. You got a felony. But when we come to... I understand when we categorize everything, But I just want to say this. There's no way Biden is not that far behind. He's right there. He's right there. I'm 33. So what, Clinton? Right? Was president 91. Yeah, because I remember Al Gore running for president. Then whoever won that was George Bush. Okay, cool. So did George Bush? No, George Bush went back to back earlier. Boom, boom. So I was born with Clinton. All I know is Clinton, kind of ill nigga, getting head. Niggas was hating and shit. Blah blah. Alright, fucking he fucked with the niggas. Bush was without the media just looking at what Bush did and blah blah. And when you hear these stories and stuff like that, and through the music, whatever, books and stuff like that, Bush was Trump. If y'all trying to, it sounds like it. Like he ain't gonna start some shit, but like that nigga was kind of gangster. Bush was kind of gangster. You know, did we get Obama? Trying to be cool, trying to fit in. All right, nice. Try to find where you belong. That's like my son when he goes places. He's trying to figure out where to fit in at. Stop acting stupid, and you look like come on, man, move. Trump. Oh, that's a real nigga. Let that nigga be black. You be like, oh, black and like chubby and stuff. The only thing is like, he's not funny. His funniness is like, yeah, that wasn't funny. But we understand, like, it's not. That's the only thing. If Trump was funny, oh, I bet you when he kicked back chilling with his like rich folks and stuff, like he's funny, but he's not funny to people. And if he could master being like that funniness, like tweak that a little bit to like the people instead of like the massive, but we're talking about like to the people. Like you know how like Biden tried to be like, oh yeah, with the chicken, he tried to, but Trump don't want to try that because he don't want to fuck up his persona. So he's like, yeah, nigga, I fuck with y'all niggas. Y'all already know. Nigga, what y'all need? Y'all need some money? All right, bet. All right, let's keep going.
Worst president in the history of our country. He's destroyed our country. Now all of a sudden he's trying to get a little tough on the border. He came out with a nothing deal, and it reduced it a little bit, like this much. It's insignificant. He wants open borders. He wants our country to either be destroyed or he wants to pick up those people as voters.
And this is where I say
this
is where Trump could win.
Wins this election, our country doesn't have a chance, not even a chance, of coming out of this rut. We probably won't have a country left anymore. That's how bad it is. He is the worst in history by far.
Thank you, President Trump. President Biden?
We're the most admired country in the world. We're the United States of America. There's nothing beyond our capacity. We have the finest military in the history of the world. The finest in the history of the world. No one thinks it. No one wants to screw around.
I gotta use the bathroom after this real quick.
Number one.
Talk that shit.
The idea that we're talking about worst presidents, I wasn't joking. Look it up. Go online. 159 or 58, don't know the exact number.
Nigga, you're a worst president too. Hold on, I'll be right back. me get back to me talking about shit. All right, what's the next clip I got? Last clip, last page.
So the question is, how does Biden address concerns about his capability to serve as his president well into his 80s? Because he's by the end of his term, he'd be 86. This nigga's rambling about shit he did in France. What he's gonna do in France?
Hold on, 'cause I'm about to choke on this protein bar. You know, a protein bar is kind of hard. Hold on. So, I just want to address this real quick. I'm mad I started recording mad late because I missed everything and I started talking, doing Biden's talk, but because I wasn't like, yo, how you gonna feel doing, you about to be 86, and then in your turn, blah, blah, like that question, like you just heard. I hit record mad late because the shit was so, he just started talking about the shit he used to do. It's like, yo, bro, you're about to be 85 soon. How do you feel about being 85? Nigga basically didn't answer the question. You just said like, oh look, I'm here now. It's like, nigga, we know you can fall off a bike anytime you get on the bike. And I think this is the only question that Trump actually answered. Listen.
40 seconds left. Would you like to add anything?
Yeah, I would. The idea that somehow we are this failing country. I never heard a president talk like this before.
He's not even addressing. Can you walk? Are you gonna be able to walk in 2 to 3 years, bro? Are you able to speak?
Yeah, I swear to God, this nigga started talking about some other shit. He went to like France, like his homie in France, and then went to like, this president don't know. Nigga, can you walk? Yo, if y'all watch this shit, I know y'all know what I'm talking about.
You know how like when you get asked a question and then you like veer off, you just talk about different topics. Like, yeah, that's kind of cool. But in Biden's case, sometimes it's not good because Biden's like, you just goes to talk about, yeah, my son. You start talking.
I kind of wish I wasn't talking here so you could hear him just. This nigga nuts. Go back and watch that question when he asked guy 86. Look up questions. Swear to God, this nigga's like. See what he did with the black people question, but I think this is in it, maybe not.
Nigga,
etc.
Shut up, boy.
are you?
Trump, to follow up, you would be 82 at the end of your second term. What do you say to voters who have concerns about your capabilities to serve?
Well, I took 2 tests, cognitive tests. I aced them, both of them, as you know. We made it public.
You know what I just noticed? How long we in? 2 hours in. 2 hours in, a whole day. I watched that. I looked at this video. I looked at my notes and stuff. You know what I just learned? Do y'all listen how we can hear Trump speak? And then you listen to Biden's voice? Alright. Biden lost on being soft. He lost on appearances. Your voice. Like, girls matter. Like, girls see a guy's like, okay. Oh, damn, that nigga look doofy. Oh, damn. That nigga speaks. He would have lisps. Damn, fucked up. What I say? Damn, what was the third thing? Damn, I'm drawing a blank. So I said, wait. How he look, sound. Damn, what was the third thing? I can't say. But yo, right there. Oh no, and toughness and softness. Biden's soft. So like, yeah. Oh, you mad? Oh, wait, you soft? and you a goofy, tall, 6 foot dude who speaks with a list? That's who you want. Oh, because they gonna put money in your food stamps? Ah, I got you. They gonna give you money? Ah, yeah, bitches always fucking with goofy niggas. Alright, let's finish.
Done. I'd like to see him take one, just one, a real easy one. Like go through the first 5 questions, he couldn't do it. But I took 2 cognitive tests. I took physical exams every year. And, you know, we knock on wood wherever we may have wood, that I'm in very good health. I just won 2 club championships, not even senior, 2 regular club championships. To do that, you have to be quite smart, and you have to be able to hit the ball a long way. And I do it. He doesn't do it. He can't hit a ball 50 yards. He challenged me to a golf match. He can't hit a ball 50 yards.
Yo, okay, right there. Go look at Biden's face with that. He's like, why would you tell that story? You know how when somebody says something, you look at somebody's face, and you like, oh, so that it you could tell that that's true without them even saying anything now, because it's like they just had that oh shit face. Oh wait, hold on. I think I might have said something.
I think I'm in very good shape. As I was 25
Yeah, I laugh because yo, if you go watch that moment when he said, yo, he can't even hit a ball 50 yards. He challenged me to him thinking, and I'm like, in my head, like, quick second, I'm like, why would Biden challenge him to a golf match? And then Biden's face looked like, yo, why'd you tell that story, bro? And it's like, oh shit, you try to know that we know he can't hit a ball, he can't ride a bike. Like, come on, bro, what are we doing?
Actually, I'm probably a little bit lighter.
Nigga can't ride a bike.
As good a shape as I was years ago.
And
I feel
we
very
know
good. I
Biden
feel the
can't
same.
ride a bike.
But I was willing to take a cognitive test. And you know what? If I didn't do well, I aced them. Dr. Ronnie Jackson, who's a great guy when he was White House doctor. And then I took another one, a similar one. And one of them said they'd never seen anybody ace him.
So has Biden taken?
President Biden?
You can see he is 6'5" and only 223 pounds, or 235 pounds. Well, you said 6'4", 200. Well, anyway, that's it. Anyway, just take a look at what he says he is, and take a look at what he is. Look, I'd be happy to have a driving contest with him.
Just take a look. Just take a look at what he is, and see where he is. Man, it's nothing, garbage. I'd be love to take a driving test with him. Biden, chill the fuck out, bro. I think, is George Bush still alive? I think George Bush could drive better than Biden right now. I think George Bush could give a speech better than Biden right now. If that nigga's still not in a coma and really can't walk or speak, then my fault. But my boy. Oh shit, you just lied again. How about this? Race him on a bike. Ooh, y'all would get fucking.
I got my handicap, which when I was vice president, down to a 6.
Okay, yeah. This is where I need to explain that. What does it mean having your handicap at a 6? Driving. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? Because he's lied and it's at an 8, and so he's like, oh well. What does having a... And then at first I thought Trump was going to crack on his niggas like, yo, you driving with a handicap? But I guess after 65 you gotta be handicapped. I don't know. Let's see. This shit is mad funny.
I told you before, I'm happy to play golf if you carry your own bag. Think you can do it?
That's the biggest one. He's a 6 handicap of all.
I was an 8 handicap.
Yeah.
8. But I had, you know,
I've seen this one.
President Trump reported
Let's not act like children.
to a specific concern.
What is 6 and 8 in handicap?
Will you pledge?
Alright.
Yo, Trump just said what happened.
That's all I got for my recording things. Yeah, what the fuck does it mean for having a handicap at 8 or 6? Somebody please in the comments let me know about that. Alright. So how I feel about that age, that topic, bro. Biden, you lost. You lost. 2 subjects you lost on. Well, 3 subjects, because we about to get to it. You lost on like physical. You ain't beating that nigga in no sport. I know that, bro. Come on. I know that. You're not beat. Come on. Let's be real. You might run faster than him, but you might fall. He might not fall. He's not gonna fall. So he gonna win. Trump is gonna win the race because he's not gonna fall. You see what I'm saying? He could be bigger. 6'5", 2. I don't look at him. Oh, he is what he is. But Biden, you lost. You're not beating him in no race. Let's get that clear. The tax bracket shit. The taxes you're gonna tax people. You lost and lied. Because if Trump cuts taxes, corporation taxes, there's no way inflation goes up. Dumb lower class people might fucking think that like, oh, you're gonna but how Democrats say, oh, they're gonna cut rich people taxes. No, they're cutting businesses, well, I'm just gonna say corporations taxes. But let Democrats tell y'all to get y'all to think like, oh, rich people getting taxes. No, nigga. No, I'm not stupid. Inflation don't happen like that. Inflation happens, you're raising everybody's taxes. The lower, the middle. There's mad fucking middles and shit. The wealthy, the rich, and the billionaires. So let me do something. I love math. I wanted to be a math teacher until about the end of 9th grade. And that's because people was making fun of me. You want to be a math teacher? So fuck that shit. I'll always still get at math. If everybody taxes go up, I think inflation. I think fuck inflation. Niggas start burning diarrhea. That's all I want to say. You're wrong on that one. And what he was gonna. Oh, and we need to get some props, yo. Before we move on, top of the second page. We're starting right here at the top of the second page. We're done with the audio. Salute. Yo, give credit. I don't know if people's gonna talk about this now. I don't know how much this is gonna be talked about. Nancy Pelosi, I could say whatever I want. Nancy Pelosi took credit for January 6th happening. Biden said in the thing Trump said, when Biden tried to throw the, you had people storming the Capitol, blah, blah, this and that. Biden. Somebody on your team should tell you, yo, don't even bring that up. Hey, commentators, try not to even, how much y'all need not to even bring this up? Because y'all fucked up. Now when Trump supporters, not like me, because I'm just like, who's going to believe me? Now when Trump supporters come out and say like, yeah, Nancy, Democratic person said she could have prevented it, but she said no. People said no to Trump inviting Trump's. People said no for Trump to having troops come protect the White House and blah, blah, and come that day and stuff. I was wondering why there was nobody but fucking security guards. But when hundreds, just say that many black people get together. Shit. They're fucking, they would have called the fucking snipers on them niggas. What? Stop playing. And he said something like, oh, these people do all this stuff and nobody gets locked up. But these people do. Trump, what you should have said is, niggas, I'm going to say for you, Trump. You know what? I'm going to say what you wanted to say, Trump. This is what Trump want to say. Niggas, because I be saying it too. It's like, yo, niggas, why y'all destroying y'all own shit? What the fuck are we doing? I always get mad at that. I don't care. It's like, yo, go fuck up that judge house, or go fuck up the courthouse, or don't fuck up. Why you gonna go fuck up the playground when your kid goes to? Now when your kid gonna go, you're, all right, Dad, I want to go to the park. Now what you gonna do? Now he's crying because he can't go to the park, or every time he go down the slide, there's a fucking cut. Y'all niggas is retarded. So Trump, this is I'm gonna say what Trump wanted to say. Y'all arrested niggas for breaking into some shit like that. Y'all arrested white people, Proud Boys, whatever y'all want to call these people who stand up for the Democratic, whatever, however you want to say it, political way, whatever. Y'all arrest these niggas, give these niggas all these sentences, blah, blah, because they broke into a private property, blah, blah. Yes, it was trespassing. Yes, this is a government issue. Okay, boom. Niggas be breaking into shit every day, tearing shit, destroying something. And what we do for them? Reform law, oh, you know what? No bail, oh, blah, blah, this and that. And nothing, like, I would have said that. That's what you wanted to say. And it's like, yo. And as niggas, if there was a nigga watching it like me, we would have been like, niggas just, because I'm saying this. If niggas was to broke into the White House, we would have got shot. Because we would have been like, yo, why you breaking into that? Them niggas just went to jail, so it's like, I kind of understand, but it's like, yo. Niggas do this shit every day. Niggas is looting. Niggas is looting so much in California, there's about to be no stores. Everything's about to be online. But Nancy Pelosi took blame for it. It's a statement out. Go look for it. Go look for it. I got that shit in big bold letters at the top. Now, next question. The question was, we're about to get through. We're about to be done. How do you feel? Why am I eating a protein bar? You know, I gotta fucking chew this shit like a motherfucker. Alright. Put that shit out. That shit is mad fucking thick. Pause. Oh, June month, Pride month, no pause. Mad thick in my mouth. Alright, so Biden was asked a certain question. Just like Trump was asked a question about the fucking riot thing. How do you take blame or like something like whatever? I don't fucking know. Biden, how do you feel about blacks? Basically, I just got the I couldn't write down because every time I was like, oh, let me write down the question, but whatever. I just try to write it down so I could like know it. But this was basically like the question. Biden, how do you feel about black people saying that you haven't did enough or anything yet? What was I doing when this was playing? Oh no, I was writing down instead of fucking recording. Go back and watch black people. How about this? Before you vote for him, please. Because like I said, like niggas helping me right now. Student loan debt. We about to send that metal letter off. Biden, hold on, baby. Hold on, baby. Let me get this taken care of. Trump, don't fuck this shit up. And somebody need to ask Trump, is he going to fuck up the student loan shit? I need to know that. I need to know that shit. Because I literally would vote for fucking Biden if I know I'm about to be student loan debt free. Because then that, you know, when that happens, I already move up into the middle class. Like, bro, I'm good. Human by myself. One kid, one parent, one ball, one dick. We get her done. Okay, wait, hold on. So back to the topic in here. So Biden was asked, how do you feel about black people saying you haven't did enough? Please just go watch the fucking video and see how this nigga said. Been finding them houses, dealing with second grade. This nigga said second grade. I'm like, what the? But yo, I'm just gonna say, because I wrote it down. I try to hurry up and write it down because he said, like, okay, so he said we help finding houses, blah blah blah, and then moving on to the next thing. So I try to write down, okay, finding houses, childcare costs. I try to write it down. So, but this is how he was saying. So Trump, how do you feel? I swear to God, this. I was like, yo, you're not even gonna. You're talking about. She just asked you a question. I wish I had a video right here so we could just do it right now. She just asked you, how do you feel about black people saying you're not doing enough? Instead of you speaking up, like, yo, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. We did this. We've been doing this and this. This is what he said. can't do it. I just gotta talk regular. Yo. Time out for a second. The first thing I got on my list, finding houses. We've been finding houses for them. We've been doing. Yo, I'm not voting for. I can't vote for this nigga, bro. But he did try to say he did raise his voice when he was like, wages went up, jobs increased. But the way he was just sounding like, okay, I'm gonna try to do it one more time. One more time. Take 3. Biden, how do you feel? Wait, hold on. Okay. Take 4. Biden, how do you feel about black people saying that you haven't did enough for them yet? You haven't did nothing enough for them. I don't know what this. I can't. I gotta skip. Yo, it's too. I swear to God, go. And his eyes are. Hold on. Alright, one more time. Take 5. I'm not even gonna ask the question. What we done for them niggas? What we done for them niggas? We gave them houses. We helped them with segregation. Wages are higher for them. We got child care costs for them lowered or more affordable. Inflation is hurting us because of them black ass people. Y'all having they gotta stop having kids. Inflation is too much. We're trying. Yo, I swear to God, he said all those shits. I swear to God, he said all those. We're helping find houses. It's just hard. Dealing with segregation. Wages are higher. Child care costs, but it's getting difficult. It's too much. It's causing inflation, and inflation is hurting us. Black people, stop having too much babies and shit. Calm the fuck down. That's what I got from online. Alright, I gotta take a break. My chest, my stomach hurt. I can feel my ribs. But I swear I'm not lying. Go back and look. They asked them, take 6. Biden, how do you feel about black people saying you're not doing enough? We're finding houses for them. We're dealing with segregations. The wages are higher and stuff. The childcare costs is, we're trying to get them down. Pregnancy is just through the roof. Inflation is kicking our asses. Bro, I swear to God. And that's all I got. And Trump said, I got a cross right here. I know y'all can't see. It's kind of bold. It's a cross. Trump said you should have left it alone. Everything was perfectly fine, but you want to go and fuck shit up and start touching. Bro, after the first commercial, this shit started picking up, bro. This shit started being funny. Niggas started doing shots and shit. They said you had to go touch your shit, and he said. And then Biden kind of fucked up because he did say something along these lines. Go back and look at it. Biden said you're right. Inflation wasn't going up. Americans was flatter in that bag getting fucked. Alright, he didn't say getting fucked part, but I put laugh out loud getting fucked. But he said, yeah, America, you're right. He said, you're right. Inflation was... So now what? Inflation high or was it not high, Biden? Because now Biden, you saying mad different things. I caught you. I got it right here in my note. Yes, Trump did fucked up situation. Lied. about criminal shit. So charges and shit, but it's like, yo, we're lying. I'm a lie. I'm not. Why would I telling the truth if I did something bad? Why am I telling the truth? Or am I lying in negotiations and stuff like that? Now I'm telling the truth. I'm telling how it is. You don't fuck with us. You don't fuck with us. Nigga, this is what's gonna be. Take it or leave it. We're willing to take that chance. We're Americans. We take chances. Just let you know. But Biden said, yeah, you're right. Inflation was at a standstill. America was flat right on their back getting fucked. And then how do you feel about the child care? I wrote that and nobody talked about that. Everybody glanced over that, kept going back to the immigrant shit. Man, this shit was crazy. And then we got closing statements. Before we get out here, they had that closing statement. When they had that closing statement, I just wrote how I feel about my overall feelings. And I just kind of wrote like one sentence because I kind of had my notes and stuff. And I knew like after I talked to y'all and boom in real time, like whatever, this is real live. Hi, everybody. We're live. Don't know what time it is. 12 o'clock on a Friday, 28th. 29th, 28th. Sorry, it's Friday, 28th. But yeah, so they closed the statement. What I got is, I'm just going to read the first line and then I go into more. Because I talked about it, thought about it, and like with y'all, like whatever. Closing statement I took from that, like, okay, Biden wants fair taxes. He wants everything fair, equal. Got you. All around the board. Got you. Trump. Do I read that first? If I read this first word. Oh, shit. Damn. Okay, so for Trump, I put, ain't no bitch. I'm saying no, but it's going to help in the long run. But if you listen to everything I just said during this live, what Trump was basically saying is like, yo, you know what? Like I was saying, like, yo, 200 million and some weapons when I got a whole bunch of 50 nations else helping out? What, Ukraine? Nigga, you take this 100 mil, you take some guns, nigga, the rest of the country gonna help you out. You know what? We're not funding this. We're not doing this. We're saying no to shit. And it's gonna help in the long run. That's what I'm getting. And like fair taxes, like everything around, boom. If everybody just come together to help out. Hey guys, it's like saying like this. I feel like Democrats is like a union, right? Hey, if we all come together and say we're doing this, this will help us in the long run. And it's like, yo, I understand that. But this might be the fastest way. And I know we need to work together as a country and stuff like that. I know that's what it is, but that's basically what I got from the closing statement. And as I've been talking, and hopefully y'all know and stuff, like I said, I think they both fucked up with the immigrant shit. They both fucked up. It would been kind of, I could understand where Biden is blaming inflation on Trump because near like right now it was a pandemic and then the election was about to happen. So it was like, and then Trump was saying stupid shit. Maybe if Trump would have kept his mouth closed and everybody was having money in their pocket and blah blah doing this, I think Trump would have still been president. I think Trump was just saying dumb shit. He was just saying dumb shit. If he just kept doing what he's doing, Trump, I think you know you were saying dumb shit. And that's what fucked you up. And you was doing towels and shit. You was doing dumb shit. I think that's what fucked you up. And shit. And I think that's how it's easy for people to look at like, oh yeah, because Biden took over. But that's the same thing I said. And like y'all always say, oh, I was Trump. Trump he said something. Well, basically like try to blame. Wait, no, Trump is the first person to get me to realize like, yo, he took over for Obama, so he had to fix that slack or whatever it fucking was. Like the Medicaid bill, like whatever, fix that shit. And then it took like a couple years to get shit right or something. He had to fix that or like something. And that was when I learned, it's like, oh shit, when people come into office, they do gotta like turn around shit. So basically Biden's coming into office with fucking COVID. So it would have been good to see like, okay, we had this, that was the March, whatever, lockdown was like the year of the COVID. And then the following year, the following year was the election year. It would have been nice to see that, but it's like, yeah, when we have I think any president who was in the middle of that COVID thing, unless maybe if it was Hillary Clinton, because girl, she's a woman, she would have probably comfort everybody, made everybody feel safe in home, and like, you know how women do and shit. I was like, nah, nigga, fuck that shit. But I don't think no president was going to get reelected doing like this COVID thing. But I would see how, like, especially in the middle of it, it's like, yo, what are you doing? Especially, well, Trump was saying dumb shit. So it's yeah. I'm blaming on Trump saying dumb shit. You're saying dumb shit. But I can see why, back to my original point statement, I can see how it does look like, hey, inflation happened because of Trump. Trump, you gave everybody money, nobody wasn't working, blah, blah, this and that. But then again, we wasn't working because of pandemic. Biden, you came in and said you was going to fix everything, get everybody back to working. So, but then, it was hard for people to go back to work due to the fact that everybody was getting this free money, unemployment, this and that. So who wanted to go to work? Damn, Biden, Trump, it might be your fault. I ain't gonna hold you. Might be your fault, Trump. This might have been your fault, Trump. It might have been your fault. You had niggas like sitting around lazy and stuff like that, blah, blah. But then again, it was hard to get jobs because when Biden came in, guess what went up? Everything went up. If everything would have stayed the same, maybe when it was time to get back jobs, it would have been easier to get jobs. You know? It would have been easier. We never know right there. Cool, but I can understand where that works out. Another topics. Taxes, cut taxes and raise taxes. I think Trump has Biden there. Immigration, I think y'all both fucking dropped the ball. But I think this go around, whoever gets elected, whoever it is, they're gonna fix it. And a lot of people is not gonna like it. And I'm saying that now because I'm gonna say that to this issue, I kind of want Biden to win just because whatever he does about these immigrants coming in and stuff like that, because he's gonna have to figure out this problem, people are not gonna like it. And I know people already wasn't gonna like it if they know Trump because, like, what are we doing? And it's like, okay, if y'all know, and then some of the people who don't know, who's probably listening, I don't know who to pick. It's like, or if you are straightly Democrat, so you're okay with people just flooding in this country, doing whatever, blah, blah, having jobs, being able to vote just like that, blah, blah, all this stuff. But it's you gotta go through some shit just for you to get into another country and you do all this stuff. And knowing that you go to another country and you do anything, like, nigga, you dead. Let niggas find out that you broke into this country. Niggas find out you broke into the country. Yo, you want a job, get you a place, start you up in business, blah, blah. No, nigga, what the fuck you doing here? Like, let's be real, like. But I'm kind of mad that none of them addressed it, how they was going to fix that problem. Nobody fixed child care costs. But Biden did kind of say, like, yo, stop fucking black people. He kind of blamed y'all for the child care costs. Go back and look when he asked for it. I'm just fucking saying. Just saying. But yeah, though, that's my closing statement. That's how I feel, they both won the topic. I think Trump won me over on the tax shit. They both failed on the immigration shit. I can understand. Wait, what did Biden win me over with? Biden won me over where I understand it not taking it too far because we don't want to fuck up NATO too much. We don't want to like start asking for demands and shit. Maybe Biden might know some shit was like, yo, we start asking for demands. They just say fuck United States and then like we don't need them because we're across the fucking pond. Alright, we don't need y'all. Y'all gonna keep sending your ships over here. We're gonna blow them shits up. Y'all better deal with y'all got South America. Go to fucking them niggas and shit. Hey, I'm just saying. So I can understand. I understand that. And I understand the tax shit. Y'all not telling me what y'all doing with these immigrant shits. Social Security. I still don't really understand that shit. It's about I don't know. I don't really understand that. I'm sorry. That's for the older people and stuff. Taxes and shit I'm worried about right now. You know, I'm only 33. I should be worried about Social Security and stuff like that. I should be working towards my future retirement and stuff like that. But that's what the Pokemon stuff is here for. Yeah, good luck to both of these guys. Don't, like I said, who has the upper hand? Trump has the upper hand with like using this immigration shit to his power and shit like that. Like just go full force and be like, yo, I'm gonna stop this. Just say I'm gonna do this. We know as people, when you say you're gonna do shit, there's only so much you could do. Cause you gotta get this passed, this passed, this passed, this passed. The one thing the president think it could do is say no though. He could say yes, but then everybody has to agree. But he could say no, and that's it. I don't know if you like if he said no, decline. Y'all try to give me something, no, decline. Or he could just be like, oh, y'all figure out this part about it. Or he could just say no. But if the president wants a bill and he's like, yes, this is a bill that I need in office, everybody has to come together. He can't just be like, no, I'm putting this in play. Some things already in like I guess kind of, but not. It's not that simple. Oh, he's gonna change this. He's gonna change this. Like you said, that's why they talk about having this Republican, because that's why they like to have the judges and stuff. People who like agree on bills, half Republican, half Democrat. So it's like I said, Democrats voted against Roe versus Wade because no, bitch, you're not terminating the baby at 7 months. And if I would have known that, I would have not support them niggas. Because I was supporting them all over my social media. Like, nah, y'all fucking stupid. Let's go. Roe versus Wade. No, that shit needs to pass. Like, y'all need to give women their rights. Oh, shit. That means the woman had the right to abort the baby at any time she wants? Whoa. Time to fuck out. Time to fuck out. I'm not with that. Oh, wait, Howard, I don't want to be with you. I'm about to kill this baby. Whoa, hold the fuck up. I know a girl. I said this earlier. I know a girl who probably would have did that. And so that's what Biden has the Trump has the upper hand with using that immigrants. What Biden has the upper hand, it's like, yo, you're a criminal. Why would we want this guy? Blah blah, committing charges. Then he's gonna try to defraud himself, release people from jail. Blah blah, stuff like that. And oh shit. Speaking of jail, Trump made a point. You're paying these guys to get people out of jail when I got 50-something people out of jail for nothing. He won that. That was a point made. Clearly. Boom. It's always this, oh yeah, we give you 3 times. We give you a deaf person for somebody who got caught smoking weed. Now, keep that bitch over there. Keep that bitch over there. My fault. I don't care. Keep her over there. So we gonna get somewhere that murders people? Alright, cool. Alright. Hey, Biden. Do what you do. You're the president. We can't tell you what to do, right? You're smarter than us, right? I guess. But yeah, that's where Biden has the upper hand, just using the criminals. Like, he gotta use that he gotta use that, and he just had to use the bad rep that Republicans get. And that's what, if you always look at Democrats, they don't really talk about what this person does. They talk about how Republicans, to make people like, oh, like, no, I'm gonna shoot at you and let you know, like, yo, no, this is what you trying to do. No, yeah, I fuck with this, but nah, this ain't gonna happen. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear is like, oh, no, we're gonna let them keep doing that. We're gonna keep sending them money. What are you doing for us? Now, one time, he said the fucking homeless people are sleeping on the street, and the fucking migrants is not. Homeless people that have been in the United States. Biden, what are you doing with the homeless people? You didn't even mention homeless people. Not, come on, bro. And my closing statement, man, I wish everybody good luck, man. I appreciate everybody for staying here for damn near close to like 3 hours, listen to me recap, rewind, and go over this and stuff. I wish I would have watched this live. It would have been way probably longer, but we had some audio. I had 2 pages of notes. You see that? That's a full page. Then we have that. That's a lot of, come on, bro. That's a lot of notes. and then we had some of the audio. We had 6 audio clips. We played all of them. Like, that's enough. And we're here for like damn near over 2.5 hours. I appreciate everybody. You know, this is the bot between me and you, man. We just talk about, it's my opinion how I feel about things. I would say the debate was good. The debate was good. Biden didn't stumble or get lost as much as I thought he was and stuff. I hate that he mumbled on some of the topics. He was scared to speak up with confidence, and I could tell when he got lost, he would just say real shit. Like, he mentioned somebody's name. It's like, yo, I don't think you were supposed to say that. I don't know, but you know, we're paid this much and we gave this much, and it's like, I think in his closing statement, I'm like, I don't know, you're supposed to be saying that. That's the truth, bro. You're telling what you actually really did. I don't know. What was I saying? Fuck, now I lost my train of thought and shit. Alright, whatever, cool, great. Now I just pulled a Biden. Oh yeah, no. So yeah, niggas just pulled a Biden. Niggas just pulled a Biden. Niggas just pulled a Biden. Niggas just went. Niggas just pulled a Biden. But no, as I was saying, as my closing statement, how I feel about it, like it was less mumbling, less like getting lost. Donald Trump did less interruption, but you, even though when Donald Trump did interrupt, you could kind of hear it. So he did like less, but he only did like 2 times, right? So it was good, professional. Overall, I would have loved it if it was a crowd, but then we would have probably got boos and stuff. So I don't know, and then cheers would have messed up the thing. But would see how they got more. We just needed more. Like, Biden got, the only time Biden got loud or aggressive when he talked about his son or veterans. Or it's like the only time you could tell when, I guess what you call it was telling the truth, or when what you call it was lying, is when Biden got like, how you dare say that, or how are you saying that, or how, that's the only time he like got like aggressive. It's like, and the other time you just mumbling topics, especially around the black people topic, you just, we're finding them houses. We're dealing with segregation still. You know, we're trying to help out. They're having too much babies on us, so the child care costs, we're trying to lower that. Like, what the fuck? Wages are higher now in the black community. Nigga, what? Say it with your voice and shit, bro. But with that being said, I thought it was a great debate, man. I literally have it tied. I know what? I'm just gonna say I have it tied because If I was to say Trump won me over, it's because of the taxes thing. I can't say Biden won me over. Biden's just like, I don't know. Because you're okay. I can't be okay with our president just giving away. I need to know if we gave over $200 billion to Ukraine and you got 50 other fucking nations. Everybody listen to me. You got over 50 other fucking nations. How much do they fucking contribute? I fucking need to know. I need to know. And with that being said, y'all take care. Salute. May the best man win. We're out of here.